What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining us right here on Outside the Brand. This is episode 253 for your September 27th, 2022. I'm your host, Phil, and of course, this is Outside the Brand. Thank you so much for joining us right here on Outside the Brand on your Tuesday evenings, wherever you may be. Guys, we are not only live on YouTube, we are also live on the Panda Wrestling Company. Guys, welcome to the channel. If you guys are new, make sure you hit that follow button on TikTok. We'll get to the social media thing later. Hold on a second. Okay. Well, off just leaves. Um, you know, make sure you hit that follow button on the Twitch account. That way, you guys will never miss out when we are live here on the Panda Wrestling Company. Hit that subscribe button down below as well if you are ever so inclined to do so. On the YouTube side of things, you guys can hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for all notifications. That way, you never miss when we go live, and hit that like button on the YouTube side of things as well. Let's try to get this thing to 20 likes minimum on the channel for today when it comes to the news and rumors and everything that's been going on with what we got in store for you guys today. When it comes to the social media side of things, make sure to go down in the description for the YouTube side of things, and all of the TikTok links will be down there for you guys when it comes to mine, Nate's, Lofts when he gets in here, and practically everybody that is associated with OTB. They are all linked down in the description below. You guys can follow all of us on TikTok at PhillyMet underscore. And we were supposed to have our banners. I don't know where the heck that is. There it is. There it is, right there.
There we go. Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are the names of our TikToks, and once Loft gets back in here, it'll show his as well. If you guys don't follow us on TikTok, we do some great stuff over there as always, and we got some great topics to talk about tonight, guys. It's really just one major topic, but surrounding a ton of guys that have been kind of just fell into this kind of category. There's a rumored Max Exodus that is happening in AEW, and there's been rumors about Malakai Black, Andrade, Buddy Matthews, hell, even Miro got thrown into the mix of all of this. And while we have all of this happening, it's just like a lot of it's just simply not true, and we are going to get to the bottom of this as to like what's really going on when it comes to Malakai Black, Andrade, Buddy Matthews, and their potential, leaving of the company. Listen, we got all the news about everything, and it's just you want the truth, you come right here to OTB to tell you guys what the heck is really going on. But guys, before we do that, go get the merch, bonfire.com, the exclusive home of Outside the Brand, and its merchandise.
Merchandise.
Bonfire.com is the current home. We're trying to move to Teespring. Teespring is going to be a lot better for us, and honestly, it's a lot more accessible as well. That'll take a couple of months, though, to get everything over there. So once that is all set and ready to go, you guys will be the first ones to know. As we don't have to say Teespring, the official home of Outside the Brand and its merchandise, but we'll have to wait and see for that just a little bit longer. I already mentioned the social media. I did all of that. For Twitch, I hit my mic. I'm sorry. Hope any of you guys weren't wearing headphones. Jesus. Go get your coffee. Panda Wrestling Company is sponsored by Rootless Coffee Company, right over there. You guys can there you go. Good boy. Rootless Coffee Company, you guys can go get your coffee today by using the code Panda Coffee for 15% off your purchase. So go get some Rootless coffee today at the Rootless Coffee Company for you guys and your enjoyment. I know you guys like some coffee, so go do that right now. You guys can fill it up in the OTB coffee mug while you're there. I mean, you go get Bonfire, go get the coffee mug, and then go to Rootless, get your coffee, fill it up with that. You're good to go. You're supporting everybody here. Um, but yeah, subscribe to both channels, the Panda Wrestling Company and OTB. Hit the like button. Like I said, 20 likes minimum. And we're gonna get right into things, guys. It's a crazy ride as of late when it comes to AEW, and that's to say the least. After everything that happened at All Out, it kind of just seemed to go downhill. But things are continuing to be said, and now we got some things going on with Buddy, Malakai, and and, hell, and Andrade. Um, hell, even Miro, like I said, got dragged into all of this as well. But yeah, let's get right into all the news when it comes to everything that is going on. So, a top AEW star drops cryptic tweet amid rumors about wrestlers being sent feelers by WWE. Now, this is addressing Andrade. Now, Andrade is not really getting all the most talk when it comes to everything here because it he's really the lesser known situation. But AEW star Andrade El Idolo dropped a cryptic tweet on his account yesterday morning. The tweet comes after reports that WWE was reaching out to certain wrestlers within the company about possibly coming back. As noted, over the weekend, Malakai Black got his conditional release, and he has stated that he is taking time off from wrestling to deal with personal issues, which we actually did talk about last week on the show. Over the weekend, Buddy Matthews stated that he will also be taking some time away from pro wrestling so he can recharge and recuperate from, the busy schedule. As seen below, AEW in the article that I'm reading right now, AEW did wish Buddy Matthews a happy birthday this past weekend, so it looks like he is still within the company. But there have been rumors that a few names were sent feelers by WWE, and now it's reported by Ryan Frederick on the Wrestling Observer uh, news boards and everything like that, saying that Andrade is very possible was sent out feelers by the WWE. Andrade said out a tweet just with an hourglass. He just had an hourglass emoji as the tweet. And the last time Andrade wrestled was at the casino ladder match at All Out. The tweet can be taken in many ways, as people, can interpret tweets with just emojis in any way that they want. Could be coming back to AEW television. Uh, a possible injury could be, heading back from a possible injury, or he could be leaving AEW. We don't know. It's up to interpretation. But as of right now, there is nothing that indicates that Andrade is leaving AEW. So I don't know why everybody's so up in arms about it. What's up, Saul? So what's really going on here with Andrade? I mean, like, there's he sent out an hourglass. Everybody's, projecting the worst. Just let the guy do something. Like, you don't always have to go to the worst case scenario.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that on Twitter too, where people, as soon as Malachi Black left and Buddy Matthews left, they're instantly thinking like, you know what? They're gonna go right back to WWE. No, they're taking a break just to take a break, man. I'm about to say wrestlers are people too. They're people like us. They go through mental spills and a lot of like mental stuff as we do too. So sometimes they need to just take a break, like kind of like how I'm doing with TikTok. Um,
It
well,
gets
not
exhausting,
well,
man. Like
yeah,
it's
live streaming.
exhausting.
Yeah, like it gets exhausting. Like a lot of people don't understand that it do get exhausting. You're not, retiring or quitting or going somewhere else. You're just taking a break for you. So like a lot of people need to understand that. Um, yeah, like as far as the Andrade thing, I don't know. Like, yeah.
You tweet out one emoji of an hourglass and people just take it so out of
Yeah, oh
context.
my God, he's the white bunny. Like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, Jesus.
He's the white rabbit.
I mean, oh my God. I mean, Darian from the Russell Spot and everybody, we talked about that just yesterday with the Monday Night Raw review, but my God. But yeah, Saul, Loff, I mean, you just tweet out an hourglass and everybody's just up in arms. Let the guy do what he has to do, whatever it may be.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I really didn't think we were. I really think we weren't going to lose Malachi because obviously they said mental health, and they obviously say he's thinking about do it to take care of his mental.
We'll
I'm
get to
like,
Malachi in a second because he took it a lot more personally than
oh
what.
yeah, I saw that. And I saw that's why I didn't say nothing. That's what I did believe it for. I did believe the release for a second though, but we'll get to him. But Andrade.
This is Andrade here, yeah.
I've been the biggest advocate for Andrade to be pushed to the moon, but it's not happening. They're not using him properly, and it aggravates me so much. And one way or another, Andrade is going to have to wait till that contract is expired, obviously, and there's nothing much where he could say he could take the time off, but there's no way he can't get off the loose unless they can find a way to release him. So nothing much to say about this besides push my guy, push Andrade, please. I've been asking for it for like ever since he arrived.
It's not even about that at this point anymore. He wants some time off. Let the man have his time off. That's it.
Yep, let
It's
him
not
off.
even about a push anymore. Like,
Not
just
push no
forget
more
it.
than like I said. If he wants time off, let him get the time off. And then there's no Miro, obviously. There's no Miro either. That's another person.
Well, Miro already came out and said that he's not leaving the company. So wherever the hell that was going, like, just forget about it. He's not leaving.
Yeah, he's taking time
very
off
happy.
himself.
He's very happy in AEW. He said it himself. So that right there could just be the
Yeah, he's just. I think he's taking time off. I think so. Some of these, so like Nate said, some of these wrestlers that we see saying like, "Oh, yo, we're not." They say they're quote unquote release. They're like, nah, they're just taking some time off. They're still under contract. They can't leave. They can't do it. That plus, if they do, that'd be breach of contract, which is against that. So, but Andrade, take care, man. Andrade, take care. That's why I tell. That's all I prefer to people. Just take care of yourself. That's all. Because, like Nate said, they're human, just like us. They don't know what it's like to be on the road. They don't know what it's like to be in the ring. They don't know what it's like to put their bodies on the line. They don't know how much pressure that it is to be in this business. So.
My man Loff.
My guy.
I was gonna
My
add
guy.
one more other thing, adding to what
No.
Saul said too.
Yeah, go ahead, Nate.
Like what Saul said about like people not knowing about what's happening in the ring and backstage and stuff like that. Also, you got to realize that these dudes. Well, I know WWE schedule is crazy, but these dudes usually wrestle a lot, and they don't get to see their families or their spouses, their siblings, anything like that. So
Get
like that could
birthdays, weddings,
yeah, so like if you miss all of that too, that could put like a spell on you too, and like cause you to, just be like, hey, you know what, I need to take a break because I've been missing all of this stuff and stuff like that too. So
it's crazy.
A lot of these people have a lot of these wrestlers that we've been watching, like they do have families and they want that time off to be with them, and I respect the hell out of that. All 100%.
I mean, if we're talking about Andrade here, he just tweets out an hourglass. and it's just like, you know, he people just automatically think the worst, that he's just leaving the company to just go straight to WWE. This is why I hate the whole tribalism of like WWE versus AEW, because like, listen, he might want to go back to WWE. That's not really the whole issue here. It's just the fact that, you know, that they just automatically think the worst. Just let Andrade do what he has to do.
I mean, I think everyone's on edge at the moment because nothing is really confirmed as far as who's leaving and who's staying. Honestly, we don't know why he did that, and it could be something more than what we think, or we could be just overthinking it like we usually do. So I mean,
As fans, yeah. I mean,
it can be. I really don't care. I'm more focused on what's happening on the TV instead of like what are people saying on Twitter, because you can say whatever on Twitter. So I'm not really worried about that.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to leave AEW should leave AEW when they have the chance. Now, I don't know when that chance is going to come. I did see a few reports that like Tony was like not letting people leave.
We'll talk about that one,
Okay.
yes, because there's something about that a lot of people are gonna have to like realize, and it's nothing bad. Like, he's not doing this out of malicious intent of saying like, no, I'm not having you leave the company. I'm not. But
I was hoping
he has it for a specific reason.
Because that's the thing. It sounded like when I read it, I didn't want to immediately think the worst. But
It's
it just
nothing
sounded
malicious.
Yeah, it sounded like the same thing that happened with like when Vince wouldn't let people leave, and then we had
Right.
like even like freaking the whole Ali stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It was like people were begging for Ali to get released, but then
that was a malicious intent of not having somebody get released.
And it sounded
I
that
feel
way.
isn't.
So
But we'll
I
talk
don't
about
know,
that.
man. It's too much stuff going on. I would like for some people to come back. I feel like a lot of people who went over to AEW aren't doing what they used to do in like NXT and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
And it's a demotion to them. If I'm
I
being
think
honest.
we all know the people that we want to come back from AEW to go back to WWE, and it makes sense as to the reason why people want those guys to be back. Because Triple H treated them like freaking royalty when they're either in NXT or you just the main. Well, no, it's just really NXT. But you know, listen, let Andrade do whatever he has to do. That's just that. Now there was a rumor killer on a possible WWE return for Miro. Why certain names want to leave the company of AEW. Now, the story about WWE sending out feelers to AEW talent has led to some to speculate on some other names that may want out of their AEW contracts. The rumor has been spreading in recent days about Miro possibly going back to WWE. Ryan Frederick confirmed on the Wrestling Observer Forum that this is false information and he has no plans to leave AEW. There you go. He says, and I quote, Miro does not want to go back. He also said on the Wrestling Observer Forum, he added that, quote, the only guys that really want to go back are the ones who have significant others within the other company. Now, obviously, Buddy Matthews, he's a good old buddy with Rhea Ripley. We got Andrade, married to Charlotte Flair. Whether you want to believe that or not, it's true that they are married.
I think we know that, Phil. I think we're aware of that.
Wow.
Thank you for the breaking.
Wow.
Thanks for the information, Phil. Thanks for guys. Hey guys, listen. Did you guys know that? I didn't.
Yo, that caught me off guard.
Did you guys know that? Hey, yo, Nate, did you know that? Did you know that?
I
had no
knew
clue.
it already.
All right, y'all can take over the podcast. See ya. You guys motherfuckers. You guys just want me to fuck.
I've been waiting for this moment to do it.
I've
been waiting for this. Yeah, like I didn't know this.
Andrade married to Charlotte, Rhea Ripley and Buddy Matthews, Zelina Vega and Malakai Black, that those are really the whole things that he was alluding to.
Same thing. Same thing.
So, as previously noted, Malakai Black received a conditional release from AEW, and he is believed to be one of the names who wants to go back to WWE, where his wife, Thea Trinidad, Zelina Vega, works. Buddy Matthews is dating Rhea Ripley, so it would make sense if he ends up in WWE at some point, but there is no confirmation right now that he will be granted a release from AEW. Matthews said on Saturday during an independent show that he will be taking a break to recharge himself and really just recalibrate and recuperate from the busy schedule that he has had. The other names that people have speculated is Andrade. Again, it is not confirmed that he wants to leave AEW, but his wife, Charlotte Flair, is in WWE, and Triple H was a big supporter of Andrade during his days in NXT. So, all of that is basically saying, Miro, he's not going anywhere. He says that he's happy. So, debunked. Debunked. He's staying. I really didn't think Miro was leaving in the first place.
Yeah, I was about to say, speaking of Miro, I heard him in a interview with Renee Young, because I listened to her podcast. And
Great podcast. Shout out to
yeah,
Renee.
fantastic podcast. But yeah, he was talking about like how different the schedule is in AEW compared to WWE.
Yes.
It's like night and day, like, because
Yeah.
you only wrestle one night out the week, and then you're home for the rest of the week until you got to go to wherever AEW is. So he said that was like a real big deal. He said, as far as him
They don't
going
have
to
AEW house shows like
yeah,
WWE
like they don't
does.
have anything. He said, so like the main thing with AEW and him and AEW was the scheduling. He said, so that way he don't have to like mess up his body like how he did in WWE. So that was like the big thing. Come on, it's all lost. Somebody talk, man.
We gotta get to talking here, people. I understand. I understand. TVs are on and everything.
I don't
We're
want to keep
watching
talking,
NXT.
man.
This is getting like so depressing. Yeah, but he's happy. You said he's happy, which we're happy that he's happy. But Miro, I just hope. I just think if he thinks that he's happy there and he's busy and he's happy with the schedule that he has, and I'm happy for the guy. I'm happy for the man. I'm happy for that. And like you said, Phil, there ain't no house shows for AEW. Hopefully that doesn't happen for them. Hopefully they don't do that.
I honestly don't want that. I really
No,
don't. I like
I'm
the
pretty
actual
sure
schedule that they got.
I'm pretty sure that whole roster doesn't want that either. I'm pretty sure they don't want it either.
It hasn't happened for 3 years, so I think we're
good. Yeah, I think we're fine. But Miro's happy. I'm happy. I hope the community's happy, which I don't know if they are. I don't know if they are or not. So
not with everybody else, but
yeah.
But yeah, Loff, it's debunked. Miro not leaving. He does not want to leave the company. There shouldn't have been any rumors that he was going to leave the company in the first place. He was fine.
I ain't gonna cap. I don't care. I don't. It's just I don't care, bro. It's just,
come on, you don't like Rusev here? Rusev Machka.
It's Miro Day. It's Miro Day.
Listen, me not caring about this does not mean I don't care about him. He's great. I think his freaking presentation as Miro is 10 times better.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
I don't care about this rumor stuff. Like I said earlier, I only care about what's happening on the screen. I don't care what's being said on like social media. I don't care what's being said on like Twitter. I don't care what's being said on like Instagram. I don't care what's being said on like Facebook. I don't care what's being said on like YouTube. I don't care what's being said on like Twitter. I don't care what's being said on like Instagram. I don't care what's being said on like Facebook. I don't care what's being said on like Twitter. I don't care what's being said on like Facebook. I don't care what's being said on like Instagram. I don't care what's being said on like Twitter. I don't care what's being said on like Facebook. I don't care what's being said on like Instagram. I don't care what's being said on like Facebook. I don't care what's being said on like Twitter. I don't care what's being said on like Facebook. I don't care what's being said on like Instagram. I don't care what's being said on like Twitter. I don't care what's being said on like Facebook. I don't care what's being said on like Instagram. I don't care what's being said on like Twitter. I don't care what's being said on like Facebook. I don't care w so-called wrestling journalist Twitter pages. I really don't, because it's all hearsay and all can be changed very quickly. So I'm happy he's staying where he's at, because obviously he wants to. Obviously, wants to stay. If he wants to leave, he leaves. It's very black and white. I don't know why people are like blowing this up to be something more than it has to be. If you want to leave,
Exactly.
Exactly what that is. You are right on that.
that is. But I will say this: there is going to be a point where a lot of people are just probably going to move back over, because I think Tony Khan. Well, he has to know this, or I think he's just more stupid than I already think he is.
Yeah.
But a lot of the people that he has on the AEW roster, they only left because of Vince McMahon. So if
Exactly.
you
And,
take
and,
Vince
and
out of the ratio,
right. Yeah.
you're fine. Now you bring Triple H back, now it's like, oh, I shouldn't have left in the first place.
Here's
I
the
don't
thing.
think everyone's going to go back.
They don't. They didn't know. They didn't know
Right.
they didn't
No
know
one
Vince was gonna. No one knew Vince, especially us fans. No one knew Vince was gonna retire. We thought this man was gonna be the boss forever until he friggin' dies. You know, because he thinks everything is raw, like you said. Pause. But go ahead, Phil. What were you? Go ahead, Phil. You were saying?
Here's the thing, and I wanted to kind of bring this up at the end of everything, but this is just a message really to Tony Khan at this point. Now, if people want to leave, let them. It's not going to be in the world. If you want to build a locker room that is going to be thriving and has a morale that's like better than it ever was before, especially with the whole CM Punk and Elite and all that stuff, you're trying to build up that morale back with your locker room. If people just don't want to be here, let them go. It's honestly not all that serious. And at the end of the day, you want people that are going to be wanting to make this company better, not try to bring it down.
Yeah.
So if they want out, it's not going to be the end of the world. You can have them go and still have a pretty dang decent roster because, we have a lot of people here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Here's the thing: when they asked Tony for like some time off, he's like, "Okay, come back when you're ready. Come back whenever you're ready to go. Ready to go." Just like
it's not that
How much-
serious, right? Like,
but when it was Vince, he's like, "All right, come back like next week. You'll be fine." Like that's Vince McMahon right there for you. But
you don't allow really some time off, and if they did, it was very rare, and
Yeah.
it was a very short time period.
Yep. But like I said, but with Tony, he's like, yeah, back whenever you want. Like with Moxley, when Moxley was different because he had issues.
He had to take some time away for
Yeah, and
other
like
things.
Adam Cole. I'll take Adam Cole for example. He needed some time off because he was concussed at Forbidden Door, and that's a good example.
That's an injury. I mean, you have to give them off, otherwise you're just jeopardizing lives at that point. So,
But if you're mentally not well, pretty much he's gonna let you go. He'll let you like, okay, cool, just come back when your mind's ready to come back. You know.
yeah, I mean, we'll see where things go. But other than that, Miro, he's not going.
Nope.
Now, Buddy Matthews on the side of things. There's some, conflicting reports about Buddy Matthews as well. So, on yesterday's Wrestling Observer newsletter, Dave Meltzer and Brian Alvarez discussed Buddy Matthews' announcement that he would be taking some time off to recalibrate. Meltzer noted that Matthews basically said that the same thing that Malakai said. Black then has reported he's been given a conditional release from AEW, and there's been talk that he's interested in going back to WWE after being sent out feelers by them. Meltzer also confirmed that that Matthews wants to return to WWE. He said, and I quote, he was on a show in Rhode Island last night and said that he needed to step away and recalibrate, and he even mentioned Malakai Black. It was very similar wording to what Malakai said when he did his independent show announcement a week or two ago. It's the same situation. How it's being handled and what's going to happen is up in the air. But he's gone for now. Obviously, like Malakai Black, They both wanted to leave, and they want to go to WWE. They're both under long-term contracts, and we'll see how things play out from here. End quote. He then added that Miro does not want to go back. Ryan Frederick said on the forum over the weekend, where he also stated that the only people that want to go back are some people that have significant others within the other company. So that was just a reiteration of what they were saying there. But Buddy Matthews, it looks like he does want to go back, but with him being under a long-term contract, they have to figure that out internally. You can't just speculate things right now. What's happening between that whole contract thing happens between Buddy Matthews and Tony Khan. That's it. We can't speculate anything right now.
Nope.
Just let it happen.
But sometimes we get ourselves routed up. Most of the times when we see some reports out there like that, sometimes mostly we
do it all the time.
Yeah, we're like, wait, what? No, don't leave us. And they're like, they're not leaving. Relax, calm down. And like you said, they'll eyes down the whole situation. They're gonna be like, calm down. I'm not leaving. Just relax.
Now I see a lot of people in the comments, kind of, just like debunking like our readings and everything like that. And guys, I got reports back from days ago, and we're just going through it all, like everything. So yes, I know that Buddy Matthews tweeted about stuff about the reports. I understand that like Rusev he debunked things as well. I got stuff from like weeks ago to try to like get everything involved. That way, we can just uncover all of this. It's from the beginning up until like right now. So trust me, I know things happened, but I do want to reiterate that. So yeah, don't worry about that, guys. We'll bring you guys to the up-to-date stuff, but we did have to, start from the beginning. Guys, we gotta get better at this. We can't have dead air.
I'm sorry. It's just there's nothing really much to say.
There's a delay. When you stop talking, there's like a 3-second delay.
Why? What the hell?
I thought you knew that. There's always a delay.
No.
He's good on my side. I don't know what y'all.
Yeah, like
I just don't want to do like all the talking and stuff. Like,
same.
So
like,
I lead you guys in so that you guys can talk about it as well. That's. What
I just want getting the word out wrong. I just want getting the words out of my mouth wrong.
There's like an air bubble, and it's like his mouth is still moving, but I still hear sounds. I don't know when he's done talking.
Oh,
we're like,
as far as Nate was, I've been right on time, so I don't know.
Yeah, let's do it again, like Aiden said. He's like, so I was on my phone. Sorry, we were still talking about Buddy Matthews.
Buddy Matthews, he's under a long-term contract, but as of right now, that's just between him and Tony Khan. At the end of the day, if Buddy Matthews wants to go, that's just up to Tony and him. There's nothing else about it that we can say other than that. He wants to go back, sure. But that's up to Tony and him. That's behind closed doors. We can't have that.
Yep. They can't. And like reporters sometimes can't put it out there because they don't know the full story unless producers backstage tell them the story or whatever.
That's the whole Malakai Black situation, which we'll get to.
Yeah, like all these wrestling journalists, they'll put it out there, but nothing's confirmed yet. Like I said, Sean Ross is a believable source. Like I tell people, like he's a believable source, and I looked at some things, and obviously Buddy Matthews comes out, and like I read his source, and I'm like, okay, this is a little eased down about what happens between him and Tony. Is behind closed doors. Like, all right, cool, I understand. Business is business, like. But when it comes to Buddy Matthews, I just hope his mindset, because like I said, he's a phenomenal performer. I just hope these guys take care of themselves.
Yeah, To go off of what Saul said, with the whole Buddy Matthews thing. Well, Saul and Phil. Yeah, like the contract thing is definitely in Tony's hands. If you got unhappy people that don't want to be there, or like if you're not utilizing them right, then just release them. They could do better somewhere else. Um, Also, what Saul said, where people are blowing everything out of proportion, they are doing that a lot. I about to say, just an example. I told everybody that I was taking a break from live streaming on TikTok this week, right? Everybody lost their freaking minds. They was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, Nate is about to retire. Oh my god!"
all the StreamYard.
I'm like, bro, calm down. I'll be back next week. I'm just taking a week off from live streaming. Like, I'm not retiring or nothing,
It happens
bro.
all the time, bro.
Man.
Like just like what that weekend he that Sunday he was just on live with me and we were just talking and
everybody was like, "Yo, Nate, I thought you was taking a break." I'm like, I am taking a break. I said, like,
I'm with my brother.
This is just another live. This is another live. I could be a part of other lives.
Yeah, like, man. But,
and now that I see it, especially with the response from Loft, there has to be a delay on his end. All right, that's my bad. I apologize for that. I didn't know.
Like I said, like I said, when it comes to contract negotiation, like we don't know anything about it. Like I said, business is business, and like I love to be a businessman sometimes, but I don't know any contracts between. So I can't figure that out. So
Now, guys, after all of that happened, guess what? There was a report that came out from PW Insider and Mike Johnson that debunked everything from Buddy Matthews' side of things. So, the reason why Buddy Matthews had to take some time off is for the following. There is nothing to that story, and the time period where Matthews was absent from the company was actually due to him having to go back to Australia to handle paperwork processing for his work visa so that he can continue to work for the United States. Just as all foreign-born professional wrestlers would have to do to keep their existing visas going, and if it ever had to be just like coming up to its expiration date. So debunked. He's going back to figure out his visa papers. That's it.
Yeah. All wrestlers from around the world have to do that. They want to come to the United States. All international matter.
This whole entire time, people were going up in arms about Buddy Matthews going back to WWE. He just had to go back to finish some paperwork. That's it.
Half of the people in Mexico have to come into the state, and they have to go through that themselves too. So,
why, people let things develop.
WWE goes through the same thing.
Could he want to go back to WWE? He might actually want to, but
no, I'm saying like the performers that are at WWE, they have to go through the same thing too.
No, I know. I'm just saying, does he want? If he wants to go back to WWE, that could be a very possible reason, but he has to take care of the visas first so that he can continue working here.
Yeah.
People just blowing stuff out of proportion, man, as always.
All of this is going to continue to be blown out of proportion until something happens because everyone is excited, and there's a lot of people who are like I watched Malakai's freaking live, and I know that when he mentioned death threats, I knew there were people like on both sides who were just like ending his life because he wanted to leave a company, and that is beyond me. It's never that serious, like at all. You know,
Tegan had to go back. Tegan had to go back to her home to work out some visa stuff, and once that's happening, she could be back wherever she wants to go. So that's also with Tegan Knox. It's with everybody.
Yeah, and so like I said, well, like like Loft said, Malakai's getting. Oh, are we at Malakai yet? That's my mistake.
We'll get into Malakai right now. So yes, you can talk about
Well,
that.
go ahead then.
So yeah, Malakai, he denied about being granted his AEW release, but Malakai, he addressed reports about his future within the wrestling business. The AEW star denied on an Instagram live stream Monday night that he was granted a conditional release from AEW. He pointed on to his original comments on September 18th about how he was taking time off from wrestling and saying that he had to put the word release in quotation marks. He later then clarified that he was remaining with AEW after taking some time off. That is fake, he said in regards to getting a conditional release. I don't know why you trust these people to tell you the truth because it's simply not true. End quote. Black stated that he was granted time off by AEW President Tony Khan, and any speculation about his release from the promotion being confirmed was not true. Quote from Malakai again. It's not confirmed. Clearly, it's not confirmed. None of it has been confirmed because I haven't left. I've been given time off by Tony Khan to take care of a bunch of stuff. All of this stuff was weeks ago. I posted a statement as a summary to understand why I am taking some time off. It is in the statement. It's mind-boggling. I will see you guys in a couple of weeks, maybe a couple months. Like I said, I'm only taking some time off. There's nothing going on. I'm fine. I'm going to be fine. Everything is fine. You'll see me right back in AEW pretty soon. I'm just going to take some time off. That's it.
There you go.
There you go. Just let it happen.
There
Yeah.
you go. That's
Yeah, just let it all out. Yeah, let it happen.
Yeah, I mean, here, if you want, here's the thing. If you want to know, here's him himself. If you guys really want to know what the heck is really going on here, okay? Boom.
Are we allowed to play the audio?
Yes.
Make sure the volume is on for the video. Can't hear the video, Phil.
I think Phil got to unplug his headset or something.
I feel like I wouldn't take the risk though, because I don't want him to get muted.
You can't get copyrighted for this, but I think Phil might have to unplug his headphones.
We still can't hear it.
Yeah, no.
Hurry up, damn it! I'm just playing.
All right, live action subtitles. So what he's saying is, I'm sitting in the car right now. I'm
He's like, I'm sitting in the car right now with Zelina and everything. You know what I'm saying? You know,
all of y'all have to stop acting like I'm gonna leave every time I say I'm taking a break. All of y'all are weird. Calm down.
Stop believing everything in the source. You know,
taking a break a little bit from my head. Please leave me alone. Stop yelling at me in my Twitter replies. Yo, you gotta look at the comments of like some of the stuff that he posted. They're just people just mad.
Ridiculous. Why does it not work? I made sure everything worked.
What was I saying? So like I said, the death threats kind of ticks me off though. I can't stand it. Like the guy literally like asks for time off and literally they're like, yeah, we're coming for like, yeah, I'm gonna whatever they say to him, and I'm like, guys, he just said he's taking time off and you're giving him death threat. That's just awful.
I made sure everything fucking worked, and it doesn't want to work. All right, whatever. the screen sharing feature on StreamYard sucks ass, and that's what it just really comes down to.
I guess we're not getting sponsored by StreamYard anytime.
Well, I was say StreamYard. It's over for the sponsorship.
Careful, Phil. Careful, Phil. You don't want to get this pod banned off of StreamYard.
Listen. Our real sponsors was Coffee, and they're great. The StreamYard,
Can they do that?
What?
Damn it! Ban us from freaking StreamYard.
I don't know if they can, but we're fine.
I was about to say, I'm not trying to be a part of any type of blocking that Phil
He
brings.
practically just listen. It's on what Twitter account did I get that from? PW Unlimited.
Yeah.
If you guys want to actually hear him say it, he has it, and it's right there on the PW Unlimited Twitter. It's practically what I read to you guys, but want to hear from the horse's mouth? Go there. What?
I don't know. I was like, whoa.
That's an actual saying that people say when it comes
Really?
to like.
I've never heard anybody
You
say
never
that.
heard that?
That's an
No one has
actual
ever
saying.
said that around me. No one has ever said that around me for real.
Yeah.
Like I've never. I'm like,
It's an
what?
actual saying.
Yeah, okay, just making sure. I was like, what? I'm like, excuse me?
I don't just say things just to say things around here. All right. All right.
I don't mean to debunk that. I was just like, what? I'm like, what? I was just like, no one has ever said that around me. That's the thing. I'm used to. I'm getting in the hang of a few words. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Either way, he denied it.
Horse.
Taking some time off. I really don't care. Like, listen, just take care of what you have to take care of. I was gonna read his statement from September 18th, but it practically just said like, over the last couple of years, like he's just, he's been having some mental setbacks. He just needs to take time off away, and he's been thinking about this over the last 6 months. So it's been on his mind. It's just now he's honestly just taking action. And at the end of the day, just take action for what you need to take action for. That's
I can relate.
So now this is the final report that we have for you guys today. Now we're gonna be going to 2 hours, so don't worry. We'll be here till 11. I don't know what we have. I don't know what we're gonna be having in store for the rest of the time, but
I do want to talk about Extreme Rules and how great of a pay-per-view it's going to be. So
we can do that. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's what I've been waiting for.
We can do that.
I got you. See. This is why you need to. You gotta have a little bit of creative with you. You know what I'm saying? So.
We can do that for the second hour. It's fucking hot as balls in my room right now. There you go.
Is that the Grim Reaper? Oh, whoops, wrong.
and now I just broke my TV fan. So there we go.
Bad luck for Phil. Bad luck is happening to Phil.
It's on forever now. Even in the winter, I'm gonna be freezing my ass off. So there you go. But there.
just like Nate tells me about the winter weather in Milwaukee. Stop complaining.
It already started. I'm adjusting.
How is it adjusting? Oh my goodness.
How is 40? It's like 40 degrees outside right now.
What?
Yeah.
It is. It's
what
like,
did you say?
Yeah, it's 40
It
degrees
is not
outside
40
right now.
degrees.
Yes, it is. I'm not capping. Bro,
Look it
it's
up.
like 40. It's like 44, 45 degrees. And then the high tomorrow is supposed to be like 60 something.
That's mine, brother. What the fuck?
Yeah, so.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow, what's it like in Philly?
Yeah.
What's the weather like in Philly?
Bro,
Cold?
it was hot today. I wore a hoodie when I woke up. And that jump,
What?
It was like 70 when I like.
It was in the 70s today for
You
me.
said,
Well,
a hoodie and
Nate, we're going to
70
Philly.
degrees weather?
We're going to Philly. We're going to go enjoy the weather.
That jump was crazy.
And I can confirm that in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it is currently 48 degrees right now.
See?
Okay, never
I'm
mind.
not capping.
Shout out to Mr.
Yeah,
Kennedy
but
for Green Bay,
but
Wisconsin.
You know the night always gets colder. What was it like at like 2 p.m.?
At 2 p.m., it was like 60.
63
All
over
right, so
here.
that's comfortable. That's
Yeah,
comfortable for
it's
us
about
over
60
here.
something.
We got
But
we
it,
had
but it,
63.
we had win too, and that win was strong.
Same.
as
Still
crap,
comfortable. For us here in the New England side of things,
Look.
Loft, I can pretty much say from experience as well.
You lucky son of a
70.
bitch.
It's
Yeah,
the 70s.
yeah, nah.
Like
nah.
I think I can speak for Loft here in the whole New England side of thing. 60s is like that's comfortable for us. It's like not
It's the hard knock life for Nate.
that's gonna be comfortable for us. Like, that
Yeah,
would be
I
comfortable.
would kind of like that better.
That would be
all
comfortable.
It's like fall in the morning and summer in the.
Nate, did you hear me? I said it's the hard
Bro,
knock life
it'd be
for
crazy.
Nate.
when I be-
Annie, we're singing
yeah,
Annie
it'd
now.
be crazy. When I be
Well, I was gonna say
waking up.
Jay Z, but okay, we can go that route.
Well,
Yeah,
Hard Knock
it'd be
Life is
super
Annie.
crazy. Super crazy when I be waking up for work. Cause remember, I wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So that stuff, man. Frost on the windshield. Like what?
Scrape off the frost with the thing. It's in there.
Man,
Yeah,
like,
Ice cone.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how you get ice cone. That's how you get an ice cone, though. For real.
Final report, then we'll just talk about Extreme Rules and how fun that show is gonna be. I'm so freaking jealous that Loft gets to go.
We could go. We could go if we wanted to.
I
Nah,
just got back
nah.
from Grand Slam. I spent $200 on my ticket. I'm
Damn.
broke now, so I gotta make
Damn.
it happen.
yeah, I could have went, but Love told me last minute not to come to
Right.
Philly for a
You
Extreme
told
Rules.
Because he wants us to go to Mania.
Yeah.
He wants us to go to because Lop, you told us to
Yeah.
save it because we want us to go to WrestleMania.
You told us either pick Extreme Rules or WrestleMania.
We said WrestleMania.
Yeah, and everybody
Yeah.
said WrestleMania.
Pat, remind these three people, because obviously I've come on this podcast before and told them that Extreme Rules. We talked about this 6 months ago.
I understand that, and then we found out that WrestleMania was going to be in Philly. So we asked you, should we go to Extreme Rules or should we save that for WrestleMania?
Okay.
And obviously, we all chose WrestleMania.
I was say also another thing that we didn't account for. We didn't know that McMahon was going to freaking retire.
Exactly.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hello? So, what did I do?
What did I do? You work with the man, for crying out loud. He shouts at you in your car, dude. Like,
All I did was tell people Extreme Rules and WrestleMania. If we're being honest, WrestleMania is going to be the best show to go to.
that's facts.
I'm going to Extreme Rules anyway. If Vince McMahon wasn't there or not, I was going there anyway. It's better.
This is like the first show for Loft in like 8 years. He told me, so
Well, he
he's
gets to
going.
see Edge. That's the thing. He gets to see
Since
Edge.
2014. Since 2014.
Dang, 2014.
And he actually showed me the card too. Man, was it a wild time back in
I
2014.
tried to tell you,
like,
man. It was a
dude,
long time
like,
ago, man.
It was like somebody defeated like CM Punk and Curtis Axel in like some type of handicap match or something. Like
Crying out loud,
like,
you had Adam Cole and Aleister Black.
Oh,
and
that
Wyatt.
was when I think that was when Punk was part of Nexus. God dang.
You had
Jesus.
Malakai.
Yeah.
You had Malakai versus
I wanna
Adam
read the
Cole
card out.
in your state. You had Malakai versus Adam Cole in your state in 2018.
Bro.
Dude, take over Philadelphia, man. Like, come on.
I'm still sick that I missed the takeover. I didn't realize it was in Philly, so I was watching it with Phil and I almost threw up.
Dude, I actually a lot of people don't know this, but you know the takeover that happened in Connecticut? Like,
Take over in your house?
I
it's
was there.
everything together.
I was.
Was this like before like Adam Cole and all them came into the picture, or was this like during when the?
It was during.
Okay. I was wondering. I was like, was Andrade champion?
NXT Takeover 25. That's it. Yes, NXT Takeover 25. That happened in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I was there. A lot of people don't realize that.
Okay.
That was in 2019.
25. Takeover 25. Who was champion around that time? Was it KO or was it Finn?
It was the main event was Adam Cole defeating Johnny Gargano for the NXT champion.
Yeah. It was Cole. Okay. Yeah.
Was that the 2 out of 3 falls match?
Crazy.
No, it was a singles match. Johnny Gargano was the champion, and Cole became the champion.
And Cole became champion that night. Yeah.
Okay.
Io Shirai had a match with Shayna Baszler for the women's
Shayna put her to
championship.
sleep. Shayna put her to sleep, bro. It was a brutal match,
Yo,
though.
Shayna, what man?
There was a ladder
I
match
need that Shayna
between
back.
I
Street
think it was,
Profits, Forgotten Sons, and Undisputed.
there was a fatal 4-way. So Danny
Damn.
Burch and Oni Lorcan
Yeah,
were part
only
of that.
working. Oh yeah, that was when freaking that dude from Forgotten Sons got stumped out by everybody.
Yes.
The place went nuts when the Profits took the titles. The
Uh, what I forgot.
The Forgotten Sons loft were
Wesley Blake.
Wesley Blake, and Steve Cutler. But we don't
You
talk
forgot
about
Jackson
Steve
Riker.
Cutler because
You forgot
Steve
Jackson
Cutler
Riker.
did some bad things.
Jackson Riker was the dude that got stumped out.
Oh wait, Jackson Riker was the
I know who
dude.
that is.
Yeah.
I thought it was Steve
That's
Cutler.
Gunner, man. That's Gunner
yeah.
people. That's Gunner from Impact. That's why
I'm like, wait a second. I was like, wait a second. We don't talk about Steve Cutler, but it was Jackson Riker. My bad. My bad, Steve. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what Wesley Blake was also in a tag team with Buddy
With,
Murphy in NXT.
Jackass Riker. Aiden.
No one likes him.
with
No one
Buddy
does,
Matthews,
no.
Yeah, it was Blake and Murphy. Yeah,
Yeah, Blake and
I-
Murphy.
it
Blake
was-
Murphy.
it was
Alexa was part of the squad. Alexa was part of the squad too.
Yeah,
and Alexa was their manager. Yeah, see, we're linking things together, brother.
And then Carmella was Enzo and Cass's manager too.
Yeah, that was a bad time though.
That was
That
That was.
Yeah, I feel like Enzo.
That's
and
the whole
Cass
reason
didn't-
why Big Cass and Carmelo were even like a couple, and they were a
True.
couple.
Yo,
I do remember that, and I
Yes.
wish I didn't remember that.
Yes.
I'm about to say now we got.
well now she's happy with Corey Graves. So
Yeah, now we got to look at her.
now
and
we
Corey
have to
Graves.
worry about Corey
God.
Graves.
I
on
swear,
our television.
like her and Corey Graves is like Ty and Sammy. I swear.
now let me ask you guys.
It hasn't- Here's the thing.
You
it hasn't been-
think Carmella still warns Corey about watch out for Booker T nowadays still?
Here's the thing. It hasn't been as severe with Corey and Carmella because
Yeah.
Carmella hasn't been on TV. Which
She's supposed to
I
return
mean,
this coming week. I heard she's not injured no more.
Why is she returning?
I heard she was supposed
I'm
to be.
very content.
I heard she was supposed to return soon. Like
I'm very
Ooh.
content with her not being here right now. We are.
I want Selena Vega back, but she has to recover from that injury.
Yes.
That team was fire though. We cannot deny that her team was fire. though.
Nate, I need you to stop. I need you to.
No, that team was fire.
Yo, that thing was a.
No,
It was a banger. What are you talking about?
bro? That thing was a banger.
It did sound like fancy though with Iggy Azalea though. It did kind of sound like that a little bit. Like, no
I
cap.
thought it was.
They stole the track. Yeah, they stole it.
Then why didn't she sue then? I'm just playing. This is getting out of hand. Phil, next subject.
The final report, the one that Loft really wants to talk about, and as did Tony Khan, reportedly not granting people releases. Now, AEW reported Lee sent out an email to WWE co-CEOs Nick Khan and Stephanie McMahon warning them not to tamper with talent after an AEW wrestler reported that the company was sending out feelers to them and about possible returning to the company. And we all know how that went. That a lot of people were talking about that, not only on the TikTok side of things, but just everywhere. I mean, everybody was just going crazy.
I saw hit it for me one time.
I'm not gonna sit back and take this fucking shit.
That was that's not what he said in all of that. But yes, he wasn't
He
gonna
says that
take
every
any
day,
of the fucking shit.
That's pretty much what he was telling Stephanie and Nick. He's like, I'm serious. I'm not gonna sit back and take this fucking shit.
He probably did write that in the email. Who knows? I mean, this might just be his saying from now on.
Oh
but
my god, bro! It's like an everyday thing now, man.
Not gonna take this
man.
I'm not gonna take this fucking shit. I'm not gonna take this fucking shit.
I was gonna say, I knew Nate was. I knew Nate knew what I was thinking. I was like, Nate, you know what you're doing?
as soon as Phil started reading about that, immediately in my head it just popped up,
And that's why I had this. That's why I had this. I was like,
yeah, and I saw put up the finger. I'm like, hit it, Saul, please.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
man.
It was
That's
later
probably gonna be our
reported.
thing now. That's probably gonna be our thing now. Now that's out there.
Listen.
Oh,
Honestly, listen. You guys know I'm a Tony Khan guy, but you can't come back from a saying like that,
OTB
dude. Like,
merch
come
with
on
that.
now.
OTB merch with that and have his face on it. Will he
Just
sue
have
us?
his face and like a
Can we
speech
do
bubble
that?
saying you're not.
Bro, that's
Would he sue
copyright.
us
Yeah,
though? But could he
that's
sue us though for
copyright. Yeah,
that? Could he sue us though for that?
Honestly,
that's
he
copyright,
probably
yeah.
could. So I'm not gonna take any chances.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's copyright.
He probably would like copyright just that saying so that he can just be the only person to ever say it ever, and
Oh. Whoa.
just make it a thing.
And Aiden says it too.
So it was later reported that Malakai asked to be let out of his deal, but he was then denying of everything that was happening. Black, FTR, Swerve Strickland were some of the people in AEW that WWE reached out. I freaking knew it about Swerve. I knew it. WWE reached out to those names about returning now that Triple H is now head of creative and Vince retired several months ago. I'm pausing right there because I freaking knew about FTR and I knew about Swerve. Those guys were just obvious. Those guys were just obvious that Triple H would want to bring back.
Swerve wants out so bad, but he can't. He wants to join the group. Come on now, we like Hit Row's cool, but we need Swerve. We need Swerve in there.
They're missing something.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
And this is all due respect to Top Dollar,
Shout out.
Ashante and BFAB. It's all due respect. Like, let's be real. Swerve Strickland, Isaiah Swerve Scott, made the group. He made the group.
He did. Because
He made the group. He pushed them over the top, I think.
Yes.
Because
that's a better way of saying it.
And
the only
is,
thing
you can't have something like that and then take away any part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was good as it was. So if you take one component away, people are going to notice that it's not the way it used to be.
And they're naming them as the OG3, which, I mean, that is true. They were like the whole originators of everything. They were together before even going to WWE. But Swerve, he got them to where they needed to be.
I mean, it's just you have a situation with that. Like I think Swerve wants to come back, but at the same time, he doesn't want to leave Keith Lee. You know,
right? Yeah,
and he's not doing bad in AEW.
I was gonna say something about Keith. Like, why does this?
They're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty well for themselves.
Yeah. That's the best thing about it.
I have this feeling though. Why do I have this feeling about Keith wants to go too? Like, why do I have it? Like he wants out already, but like he
probably would.
But he can't. But he can't at the moment because he signed that contract.
Well, I mean, it happens, man. I mean, like people, you sign these guys, and people go to other companies
and
to
they want. Oh, go ahead.
And just to try to find something better, or at least think that there's going to be greener grass on the other side of things.
Yeah.
But nobody knew this was going to happen. Nobody knew about Triple H. Nobody knew about Vince retiring. Nothing. Nobody expected this to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no! Sorry, I keep interrupting.
No. I'm just saying, like it's just it sucks. I get it, but just figure things out.
So you can.
Yeah, with Keith though, like I have the feeling, but if he wants to go wrestle for WWE again, but wouldn't that I have that feeling, like I said earlier, wouldn't that be like breach of contract, which is against your contract?
They're not sending out feelers to these guys anymore. That stopped a little while ago. After the whole email and everything from them, that stopped. So they're not. So as far as we're aware of, they're just staying here.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Interruption, Phil. We got Loft Not
We got a
Famous with the
lot. We got
raid.
a
You know
raid
what I'm
from
saying? Yeah,
Loft
yeah,
himself.
yeah.
What?
Loft Not Famous with
Whoa,
the
whoa,
raid.
whoa! Who's
Yeah,
that? Who that?
shout
Who
out
that
to that
man?
guy. You know what
We
I'm
got
saying?
a
Yeah,
raid from
Who's
Loft
that?
Not Famous and
Yo,
Loft,
Lost
Loft
Not
Not
Famous.
Famous.
Who is
Yeah,
that? Who
Loft
is
Not
that?
Famous with the
Yo,
raid.
yo, yo.
Appreciate
You have
that.
any idea, y'all?
Yeah. I don't know who that is. I about to say we got on the other side down there, so I don't know who that
Oh,
is.
I know who this guy is. This is my bro right here, though. This
No,
is my bro.
that's on the other side. That's not
That's
Loft.
on the other
I
side.
don't
That's
know
not
Oh,
who
that's
he
on
is.
the other side. Oh, I don't know who this is then. Like
That's
on the other
crazy.
side. I like this guy though, but this guy's cool too. But well,
W
Lost Not Famous
Sugarfoot.
is he's
Yeah,
cool too.
yeah.
Sugar
W
foot.
Sugarfoot.
The sugar
W
Yeah.
foot.
Sugarfoot.
Yeah.
Sugar foot. He's not gonna sit back and
Sugar
take this fucking shit either.
Oh my god.
He never sits back and takes this fucking shit. Yet.
Sugarfoot never takes
Take
any
anything.
shit. Trust me.
Take nothing.
But yeah, while speaking on today's Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer reported that AEW President Tony Khan will not be granting any releases. Now, this is not in any malicious intent. I want you guys to understand that right now. I want you guys to understand that. This is not malicious. Here's what he had to say, and I quote, "Nobody's getting released," and this is by Dave Meltzer. "Nobody's getting released. That's the doctrine. Tony made it very clear, I guess, in the last couple of days. Now it's just Black not being released. Buddy Matthews isn't being released. Now they may be back sooner than before. Whatever. That's the situation. I think they both wanted to go and try to get a way out, and it's what we talked about last night. That's the decision that was made. It's not to say it's hard uh, and fast, and they'd want, and there'd be no way they'd ever give anybody a release. But I think it's pretty much a deal that if it's happened in the other company, but those people get releases, the answer to that is no. They signed a contract, so basically now their option is either sit at home, and he, Tony Khan, can extend the contract if they sit at home, or wrestle. So now they're going to wrestle. Basically, what Dave is saying here, and not so kind of words basically, is that they're under contract. They're solely binded to AEW. So they're not going to get released.
Nope.
And it's nothing malicious. I don't think this is anything like the Vince and Ali situation. He's going to have them let their time off be their time off. But they're signed.
I
don't know, man.
just don't like Dave Meltzer talking. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Dave Meltzer, and this is listen. I don't know. He says the things in the ways that he says them, and it comes off very wrong.
And that's
like this just sounds like Tony Khan is being made out as the bad guy, and that he's just not going to let anybody out ever. But I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's true. I highly doubt that.
Meltzer is just making things
hope not.
worse. He's just making things a little way worse than what the situation actually is.
Now,
I hope not, man.
Now Meltzer added that everyone you would think WWE would go after having a previous working relationship with Triple H, they went after them. But as of right now, that they're like Tony and Dave said, they're under contract. They're here. So I don't know. Dave said things, and whether you don't like the way he said it or not, they're under contract.
This is the number one issue. I don't know why in the world most of them sign 7, 8-year contracts.
I was just about to say that.
That doesn't make any sense. So you've already put yourself in a hole
because anything can happen in 7 years,
Right.
Oh yeah.
and they put themselves in a hole to begin with. Even if everything was fine, you're in the same place for 7 years. That's the number one issue right there. It doesn't have to go beyond that.
No, I agree, 100%.
You know.
And also,
Now,
I was saying when it comes to AEW, I feel like AEW is not like we see the reports, we see all these articles about AEW. Let's just be clear, like this company's not going anywhere anytime soon. Let's be aware about that, guys. Like the more we see articles
people
about
want
it,
it to happen. They want it to end this year, but
it's not going to happen because, like I said, this company like is literally almost 4 years. It's been 4 years now, if I'm aware, or is it going to be?
In October, one of these October episodes will be the 4th year, and
Yeah, so this company's
fourth
only
year
like 4 years
anniversary,
old,
yeah.
and they're still praising it to die. And like, sorry if I said that.
No, you're 100% right in saying.
Yeah.
you're 100% right.
Like they want it to die so bad because like they think like they can't be a big company like WWE. I'm like, how do you know that? How do you know they can't be a big company? Like, I look at like you're using that same energy that you did to Impact. Impact is still running, and it's still running its business, and they're actually been killing it. I've been watching it here and there. So, like you said, this company, hate it all you want, but it's not leaving anytime soon. Like Japan's not leaving, AAA ain't leaving. Like any of these companies, they're not.
Aiden's technically right too. In January, the company was founded, so that'll happen once January comes around. Then it's actually 4 years old. But when it comes to Dynamite, the anniversary and everything, once all that started, that actually happened in October. So the anniversary will happen in October.
Yeah.
But yeah, the company was founded in January of 2019. So yeah. But yeah, listen. Tony Khan basically debunked everybody right there in just that statement, saying that he's not releasing anybody. And this isn't a release in the form of saying like, yeah, no, you're just not leaving. He gave these people time off to give these people time off. He's not.
They're still under contract. They're not leaving. They're not. They can't.
Yeah.
Like he's not an asshole and saying like, yeah, no, you're just not leaving. I'm gonna give you time off to figure out what you need to figure out.
Exactly.
And if you want to meet with me afterwards to discuss a contract situation, and if you want out, we can talk.
That's business. That's business talk right there.
And that's to them. That's not for us.
Nope.
Yeah.
Unless they go on Twitch and talk about it sometimes, you know. Like,
I think that's what Dave should have said. That's what Dave should have said. He's not doing this out of malicious intent. He's saying like, listen, I'm going to give you your time off. And if you want to talk afterwards about your contract, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Loft though. Like the fact that you got several superstars that sign like 6-year, 7-year contracts.
That was never a good business.
That's never a good business.
How come they couldn't get like these SVR 2007 GMO contracts, like 1 week, 1 month, 1 year,
right?
Like,
you know,
the max contract in SVR 2008 GM mode was 1 year.
Exactly, 1 year. Like, bro, give them that type of or like 6 months or something like that. Like,
At least do it. Here's the thing. Like, I know wrestling contracts should not run like NFL stuff. But if you wanted a 5th-year option, you couldn't give a 5th-year option.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say this though. Just be grateful it's not like NBA contracts. You know what I'm saying? Just be grateful it's not that.
Those are hard to get out of.
No trade clause.
No trade clause.
Yeah.
Those are hard to get out of. I hear. Like
they are.
If I'm in a wrestling company, I'm only signing all of my wrestlers to 1-year contracts because everything can change in a year. Once the year comes, and then you can do a full negotiations as far as everybody. Because I don't understand the multi-year contract with wrestling because you can get hurt in that first month of your year, and then you'll be out.
Contracts freeze.
Yeah, but at the same time, but at the same time,
I'm just saying, like contracts freeze when people get injured. And they
they
make
freeze.
that a thing.
But if they freeze, but that don't mean they're not going to get paid.
Exactly.
Right.
There's still that gray area still, even if they
Right.
there's still that gray area of where they working in that time period or where they doing stuff, because there's other ways you can work being signed to the company without actually wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Adam
So-
Cole, they said, bro, why would Adam Cole put
That's what I'm saying.
5
That's
years?
what
Well,
I'm saying.
I say this because like Adam Cole's probably one of those people that wants just to be like the heart and soul for AEW, which
Yes.
that's already been given to John Moxley.
Adam Cole is like, he's gonna be one of, well, if it wasn't for John Moxley, like Salt said, Adam Cole was gonna be like one of the faces of AEW, like period.
I
At
think
least
he is
that's what
still.
I thought Tony Khan was gonna be thinking until
Yeah,
things kind of went out.
I thought Adam Cole should have been AEW champion. They was like, nope.
After
Yeah.
Hangman Page, I thought they should have pulled the trigger, man. Like I really wanted him to be champion right there.
Man,
When
this
Adam
gotta be
Cole
honest.
defeated, I believe, like, it was Orange Cassidy in like a not a dark match, but like it was like a lights out match where it was like the record wasn't going to be jeopardized by any of them. I'm like, this is not what Adam Cole's supposed
When was
to be
that?
doing.
That was like
that was
around
when- yeah, that was-
March-ish, I believe. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
that was when he first signed with AEW.
Like when he first signed with the
Wow.
company, there was like some kind of thing between like the Best Friends and the Undisputed Era. Well, that's what Nate still called them at the time. Adam Cole was getting into the mix with Orange Cassidy and everything like that, and they did like a lights out match where, like, just to end the whole thing between them, and the records that they had at the time weren't going to be jeopardized by the result of the match.
Yeah. But what's really gonna save them, what really will save them, is make him world champion. MJF is gonna be your world champion. That's gonna save their lives a little. That's gonna like let AEW be a little bit like, all right, we're taking a little breather, step by step, you know. So
Yeah.
I hope so.
Oh, Beach Break. That's it. That's it. Beach Break back in
Beach Break,
February.
I
he hugged him and
it.
just went bye.
That's it. Yes, Beach Break.
February.
That's the show.
Yo, Nate, literally, Orange Cassidy just grabs him. He's like, "Hey, how you doing? We're going down."
Yeah, that's right.
he
They
like,
they
we're
dove
gonna take a
off
trip.
one of the
Yeah.
tunnels, right? Yeah, they dove off one of the
Like,
tunnels.
we're gonna take a trip. Yeah, and right
They
through the
dove
table.
off one of the tunnels through a table, and
Let me ask you
yeah,
guys: Would you guys
was
take
it.
that spot? Would you guys take that spot if Tony Khan paid you that money?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
I was getting paid that
easily.
much. Yes.
yeah. I would
Undoubtedly.
I would take that
fracture
spot.
every bone in
I
my
would take
body.
that for Green Day, and actually too.
Without a question.
Yeah, I
Um,
would fracture every bone in my body.
I want to address a comment that happened earlier on in the stream. I've been seeing this a lot recently. What the heck is this? I know who Kenny King is. But what's
That's the
this
man.
whole free Kenny King movement? Like, what
They
is
they
it?
want him out of Impact for some
Triple
reason.
H. It's Triple H. You have to sign Kenny King now. You run from him long enough.
Moose is not
Bad
going
news.
anywhere. He just re-signed with Impact, so he's not going anywhere. So
Sign Kenny King and then put
Sign
him in the
Kenny
Hurt
King.
Business.
No. Sign Trey Miguel to WWE.
So
Please.
all
They got
all of this.
Ricochet.
Bro,
No,
bro, I was about to say they got
What about
Ricochet already.
Ricochet?
I was about
Like,
to say
what do
that, bro. That's
Ricochet's right
Ricochet's
there.
twin. Like that's
Yeah,
exactly
what's wrong with that? What's wrong with Trey Miguel and Ricky?
Honestly, Ricochet
Together
and
as a
Ricochet
tag
just fight.
team.
Bro, that's his twin for real.
Yeah, listen,
they look exactly
listen.
alike.
If you guys know
wrestle the
Matt,
same.
if you guys know the cheapest
They wear the
wrestler,
same gear.
the
Yeah.
cheapest wrestler like from Extreme Cheapskates or whatever, his name was like Matt Rivera.
Yo,
That-
he looks like Ricochet too.
That is a Ricochet lookalike.
I was watching that with my sister, and I was like, "Oh my
Hey,
god, Ricochet!" She's like, who's Ricochet?
How
I
would
was
you
like,
guys feel if
Matt
Jay White?
Rivera is insane. I
No,
love
he's
him.
7
Who's
years
just like-
in New Japan. He just signed a 7-year contract with New Japan. I was gonna say,
Who?
how would you feel if Jay White? How would you feel if
Jay White.
Switchblade invade WWE? Like, what if he?
Triple H would treat him like freaking royalty.
He's a
if Jay
fucking
White ever
god,
came to
bro.
WWE.
And that's when you know. That's when you know. Adam Cole's like, yeah, I'm gonna find my way out of this contract because I'm going where Jay's going. You know, like,
They said
Yeah.
Fist was trying to get both him and Kyle to come back, and they said no.
but they couldn't.
Now,
But-
Now Bobby Fish, he's not even really signed with Impact for real. He
Not
had a
yet.
special appearance.
He
wow.
hasn't signed yet. I think he's supposed to be a trainer or something. I found out he was supposed to be a trainer for something. I don't know.
Yo, Nova. If WWE signs Jacob for 2, it's over for the the
Dude,
bloodline is
it's
just
over
taking
for the
Bloodline's
bloodline.
gonna be powerful. Yeah.
bloodline is
Yes.
taking over.
Yes.
When
Yes.
does this end?
Yes.
Why do we?
Like
Yes,
WWE,
the more you add to the family, the more the
Where's
bloodline
The
is
Rock?
going to be untouchable.
Where's The Rock?
Yes.
Someone call
Do
The Rock.
it.
Someone call The Rock.
Someone call
Hunter.
The Rock.
bro.
Triple
like,
H.
it's over.
Do it.
Same
I'm about to call The
call
Rock
The
and
Rock,
Kevin
please.
Hart.
You
Same
might as
thing,
well
call The
bring-
Rock, please.
You might as well
Call
bring
Dwayne.
Rikishi
Yes,
back.
call
Like, at that point. Like what? No.
Someone
No, we're going to
call.
call Dwayne after we get Jacob
Somebody.
Fatu. Yes.
Where's Brock at? Like,
No. No.
You're not
Like,
The
it's so-
Rock.
He's going to be
it's
at Crown
so-
Jewel.
it's so
He's going to be
many
at Crown Jewel,
scenarios.
actually. He's
He's
going to be at
gonna
Crown Jewel, I
what?
found out.
He's gonna be at Crown Jewel. I know.
why?
Well,
Bro,
obviously,
it's-
there's no Goldberg, so hallelujah.
Who is he gonna
So-
wrestle at Crown
The sweet
Jewel?
Saudi
Omos?
money. Even though I
No.
thought he fucking retired.
Who is Brock going to wrestle at Crown Jewel?
Big
is
Bob,
he
I-
back?
the
I
biggest
thought-
Bob
I
you've
thought
ever met in your
Brock-
lifetime.
here's-
That's in the mix.
You don't want
actually.
that stress. Bob gonna beat his ass.
Here's the thing. I thought Brock
want that
fucking
stress.
retired, but you know he'll always come back for that sweet Saudi money. Motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. Go home.
How-
Go
how
to
much am I getting paid?
Saskatchewan. Be
15
with
mil?
Sable.
I'm on the
and
next
just
flight.
go to Saskatchewan. Be with Sable, and go
Be
shoot
with
him.
Sable.
I don't know.
Phil, if you were a big behemoth like Brock Lesnar and you get paid to jump around for
He's the
15
alpha
minutes,
male.
like he gets paid, you would show up every
Oh
time.
no,
they
I
ask.
would show up. Yes, I would definitely show up. But go to Saskatchewan, shoot a moose, and be with your wife.
Shoot
and
a
say,
moose.
"Oh,
Yo, okay.
That's a crazy thing to
Phil
just
with-
say.
Yo. Yo.
Why did the moose
Phil
get that
with
smoke?
these
Like, what did the moose do?
He was like, "What did the moose do to you, Phil? Like, what the fuck?"
Tonight is crazy.
That's
Why
what
would
they
you say
do.
that?
It's just, that's what
Phil
they do.
going ham. I'm like, no, I haven't seen this side of Phil in a long time. Like, no, go off. I'm like, I'm supportive right now.
Listen. That's what they do in Saskatchewan. Okay, they
That's
do the
crazy.
things. I don't know, but
I've never seen a moose before.
But wait, but when it comes to
you've never
Brock,
seen a moose before, really?
No,
I have
I
at a
see
zoo.
cats over here. And freaking
I have
Yeah,
at a
you-
zoo. I have at a zoo actually. So
They know
I
freaking mooses or
I
moose.
go to Maine for Christmas, so I see him quite periodically. But
I'm about to say, you,
Um,
you've seen a moose before. It's in Impact.
That
Oh
wasn't
my
funny.
goodness.
Nate,
that intended. L, Nate. Very rare L, Nate.
I
Very
just go
rare.
back to playing 2K. I go back to playing 2K. Don't worry about it.
Oh, did you guys see that Brock got rid of his beard? No more Cowboy Brock got rid of his beard.
He finally got rid of his beard.
Yeah.
he better have
WrestleMania.
ponytail though. He better
He's still ponytail Brock. Yeah, he's still ponytail Brock, y'all.
If he cut his
Okay,
beard
good.
before WrestleMania,
He's-
he wouldn't have lost the match.
He's still ponytail man. Good.
Yo, why?
So what if he was? But what if he's back to UFC Brock? Like, what if he's back to MMA Brock with
Oh, please,
that?
God, no.
No boo. No boo.
Boo.
He sucked. He literally
Listen.
sucked.
Listen, ponytail Brock is the only Brock that I want to see.
From Cowboy Brock.
Other than
Cowboy Brock
that,
is. I have mixed feelings about the man, but Cowboy Brock is goaded. Come on now.
Yeah, that hat.
Ponytail and cowboy. That's basically the same thing. He just wears a hat. He wears a cowboy.
He just wears a hat.
He wears a hat. He gets himself into some overalls, and there you go. It's
Don't forget
Cowboy
the tractor.
Brock. Here we go.
Don't forget the
Jeez,
tractor,
man.
Phil. Phil, don't forget the tractor. Don't forget the tractor. Come on
I
now.
mean, Brock was wearing jeans.
The Rock's wearing jeans.
Brock
Like
wearing
Love.
jeans is a different.
Listen, me and Love have been asking Brock to wrestle in jeans. We just been maybe
He never listens to anything we say.
No.
He just doesn't care.
He just don't care. Look, remember, Brock doesn't like us. Remember that. Brock
He's
doesn't
not
like
there
us.
for you. He's there for the
Let-
money.
Listen,
He is. That's, yeah.
he's like, you know that like Honey Badger video that came out like freaking years ago. Like Honey Badger don't care. He just takes what he wants. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that shit. That's just Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Brock don't
Honey
like
Badger doesn't
us.
give a
Like
shit.
he ain't gonna listen to us. He's like, what? What
That's
did
so
you say?
stupid.
Yeah.
Honey Badger don't give a shit. He
But-
just
but-
takes
but-
what he wants.
On the other hand, can we talk about Extreme Rules about how crazy?
Let's
how
talk about
please,
Extreme Rules
Lord.
for the last half hour. Extreme Rules is looking like a can't miss show, like always. Every single match is actually extreme.
No more
Holy
regular
shit.
rules. No more regular
Wow,
rules.
man.
No
Wow.
more regular
What-
rules.
Regular rules.
What a concept,
Wow.
right? What a concept.
My mind is blown.
Papa
right
H, Papa H.
Crazy.
Took another
We're
dub.
getting
So
extreme match at Extreme Rules. Who would
that's
have
what I call
done
him, guys. Guys, what do you guys call Triple H
not,
nowadays?
not me. You know what I'm saying? I
Not-
wouldn't have
not
thought
I.
that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that
Hey
at
guys,
all.
question: What do you guys call Triple H when he makes stuff like that? I just say Papa,
Papa H.
Yeah,
It's Papa H.
yeah.
A god.
A god.
He's just God.
A
He's
god.
just God. Papa Paul.
Papa Paul?
Listen,
Because I'm
Papa
about to say,
H
we
is-
all know that it wouldn't have been nowhere near this if Vince was still in power. Like,
No,
we already
no.
know.
A lot of
How
people
about
still
that?
believe in the theory that Vince is still in charge, but he's just not in charge of creative.
He
Like,
can't be at this point.
like
There's
it's
no way-
impossible, right?
I'm about to say, it's so
Longest-
much stuff
I don't
going
care.
good. Like, bro.
Oh, found out that he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame next year, so he'll be back.
I don't care.
Vince was going to be in the Hall of Fame regardless. Honestly, I'm surprised he wasn't the first ever Hall of Famer in the company. Like, I'm just shocked. Because you know how much of an
honestly-
ego he is.
Honestly, I think wasn't Andre like the first inductee? In
Andre was the first ever Hall of Famer.
Thank
yes.
you,
Like,
Aiden. Thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
Damn it. That's what we're trying to tell Phil.
Should have had a Hell in a
No,
Cell.
bro.
Jesus.
No. Shut the
Bro,
hell
wait
up.
wait
Aiden.
until next year. Wait
Shut
until
the
next
hell
year.
up, Aiden. We are
Once
not doing
next-
this
once-
again.
once next year, Hell in a Cell come out next year. I better see at least 3 Hell in a Cell matches next year.
All right,
whole
that I'll
show.
agree with you.
The
I
whole
hope-
show, they just wrestle in the same cell. That's it.
Hey Phil, hey yo,
They never bring it up. They just keep it
Yo.
down.
They just never bring it up.
everything in this card is, but like you guys said, everything in this card is fantastic.
All right, let's get this card going. All right, because we only got like 5 matches so far, and there's only like 2 championship matches. But at the end of the day, we still got like 3 shows to go through in order to get some kind of matches in here. Now, the bad part about this entire show, and it's a small, minute detail, but I do have to say, is that Ronda Rousey is the cover star for the poster for Extreme Rules. So that's kind of a downer in all of this.
boo.
But
Don't care.
Ronda
but
Rousey.
yeah,
Yeah, go
that's
Rousey. Go
that's
Rousey.
legitimately the only down in this entire thing right now. So, that and the fact that she's on the card to begin with. But again,
Yeah, for real.
I digress.
Disgusting.
Liv Morgan, Liv
Yeah.
Morgan, versus
She's
Ronda
alright.
Rousey.
She's alright.
Oh,
Big acknowledge the
don't-
SmackDown
don't
champion.
Don't give me that.
You better
Don't-
acknowledge
don't
the
give
SmackDown
me
Women's
that.
champion.
I said she's
Pat,
okay.
Pat,
I didn't
Pat,
say she was bad.
Pat, I promise you, if Liv beats Ronda in the Extreme Rules match, we won the debate. And
Th-
I'm not
yes,
going
yes.
to let them know. I'm not going to let them forget that we won a debate. If Liv beats Ronda clean at Extreme Rules, I'm going to go live at the show and I'm going to scream at each one of the people who are on Team Ronda and tell them how wrong they were about everything. So, oh man, oh you better hope not. I'm a beat. Oh boy,
I said she's okay. I didn't say she was bad. I said she's alright.
They be like, oh snap! Love is on
Don't
TikTok.
give me that though, Saul, because you
Oh,
were
y'all
just
shut up.
as a Liv fan before any of this happened.
That's
So
all
don't give me
see.
that.
That's all I'm gonna see.
look, bro, they already started. I'm seeing Mitri post. Don't post nothing about Liv now. No. He talking about, oh, she did that. Yeah, I know she did that. I know she did that.
Like I said, both competitors are. I like both competitors, but like I said, both of them are not too bad. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's what I'm saying.
Ronda's about to lose again 3 times and then
here's
get
the
it
thing.
out of here.
Like Loff is saying, Ronda has to lose,
And if she don't,
and if she
There is no
don't,
if.
then WWE is just on another downward spiral. Because the last time she was
There is
SmackDown
no
Women's
if.
Champion, it sucked.
I was about
Everything
to
about
say,
that reign sucked.
I think if Ronda do win, which I hope she don't either, but if she do win, then somebody got to return, either Charlotte or freaking
no.
somebody got to return.
My mouth. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
I just threw up,
Nate, no, we don't need that stress, my guy. We don't.
I said somebody got to return. I said
Sasha Banks.
Charlotte,
That's
Sasha,
who. That's who. We need
somebody.
Sasha. We need Sasha.
Like,
That's who
somebody
we.
got to return.
We don't need. We don't need
Call Karma.
freaking. We
Karma.
call Connor.
Is she
Karma.
retired? Someone
Karma.
called
Oh my
Karma.
goodness.
Karma was crazy.
She's
Yeah.
retired.
Karma.
She's retired. She's
I know
retired.
she is.
Oh,
I know she is.
Man, you better call Nikki Bella or
Austin
something.
Kong
Oh
deserves it.
my
Nikki
god.
Bella.
Oh my
That's
god.
how in the world.
Nikki
Yo,
comes
call
out-
AJ Lee. No.
Honestly-
Call AJ Lee.
I love Nikki Bella.
Rob, call AJ Lee. Call
Honestly,
AJ Lee.
Nikki Bella is worse.
Yo, don't do that.
Call
If
AJ Lee.
If I ever see AJ for the first time in real life, I might have an aneurysm in the arena.
I about to say, well, Paige is going now, so they got to come up with.
Paige
a
here.
message.
Something.
Oh, you know what, AJ
Dude,
Lee.
They gotta do something.
like Lob,
They gotta do
I was
something.
freaking, I freaking
Oh.
had an aneurysm when I saw Paige return. Okay, like that was, oh my goodness, that was a good time.
Damn, bro.
But yeah,
Shout out to Paige. I'm pretty sure she liked all.
Paige
of our
here.
videos
shout
and
out to
stuff.
Soraya, yes,
Yeah.
Soraya.
Soraya.
Over
We
here.
got a caller nowadays. Nate. We
I'm
can't
fine
afford
with that.
I still call her Paige. You know what I'm saying? She know her
course.
name, but I still. Call
You know her name.
You know her name.
Yeah, she knows her name, but I still call her Paige. You know what I'm saying? That's what I know her by. So
But can I
Yeah.
say about this? Go ahead, Phil.
No, go ahead. Say what you have to say.
I was gonna say
before,
about. I was gonna say
before
if we were gonna get to it, if they were gonna get to it, Karrion Kross and Drew McIntyre. I'm very interested with this feud, actually.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that match soon.
oh, you see that?
The hell.
Bruh.
The White
Yo,
Rabbit is
If I
Bobby
hear that
Roode.
music,
No.
they put him in the
Don't
arena,
disrespect Bob like that.
Bobby Roode.
That's another Bob we don't disrespect here.
I'm
We
walking
don't
out
do
of-
that
I'm walking
here.
out of the arena. I'm walking out the
Yo,
arena.
The
Ima-
White
imagine
Rabbit
the
is
whole-
Bobby Roode.
imagine
We
the
do
whole
not disrespect
QR
that
code.
Bob either. We don't
This
we don't
whole
tolerate
time.
that Bob slander either.
It was just
Bro,
Bob Roode.
I ain't gonna cap. So I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick, and then we can go back to talking about Extreme Rules, bro.
Yes.
All of these QR codes got me petrified, bro. I swear, today I saw a QR code on the side of a building, and I was driving, and I just saw it, and I immediately thought, I'm like, oh snap, he's coming back. I'm like, yo, got me scared out of my mind in public, bro. I'm like, yo, I need to get home.
Yo. What?
No.
No.
So
No,
there
the
was
White
so
Rabbit.
there was a leak entrance that happened right earlier on today. It was like all over Twitter or something, right?
What?
Don't worry, it's nothing realistic because
Oh.
what they did was the Fiend's first appearance at SummerSlam, right?
Right.
Against
Yeah.
Finn Balor.
Yeah.
They legitimately just played that, but had the White Rabbit music instead of the Fiend's music as like the actual music when he was like walking out, and like, oh yeah, it's confirmed. Bray Wyatt's the White Rabbit. Like, dude,
No, it's
come on.
not.
Like, don't
No,
like.
it's not.
Just
No, it's
because
not.
they
Bro.
change. Just because they
They're
change.
trying to keep it a secret so bad, but we're getting like all the
Bro.
hints though.
No,
I'm
they're
so
not.
scared.
They're honestly not trying to keep it a secret anymore, because when you have these numbers and these QR codes, and it has an area code for a city in Maine known as Windham, Maine. They're not keeping it secretive at all. They're not.
The
They're
White
not
Rabbit is
trying to do it at all.
Imagine it was.
Like,
It's got to be Hornswoggle. Imagine it was Swoggle.
like when you have 06042 as an area code and you look that up and it says Windham, Maine, that is not a coincidence. They are not trying to hide it anymore. If it's not Bray Wyatt or Wyndham Rotunda, people are gonna be pissed.
Yeah,
They're gonna be booed. Now people are gonna just gonna be on Twitter and TikTok all over again. They're gonna say, "Where is Bray?" And then, like just like with the Batman, "Where is he?"
Stop! Ah!
It's giving him flashbacks.
That's what they did on Raw. I was like, what was that? I was like, what was that?
Real Dominic Mysterio comes out to him.
Yo, yeah, no, that's what happened, right? Like on Raw, it was just the match was going on in the background, but it was just a huge QR code in front of my face. I'm like, what the fuck is
Freaking
this?
flashbang me. I was like, what was that? Bro, if I'm in that arena and they play that song, I'm gonna lose it because
Oh, they're gonna have to play the White Rabbit song. Like, come
That
on.
theme is getting catchy.
That
Chat.
theme song is dope.
Chat,
I
I
gotta
told
download
Phil
it.
earlier, I'm only getting seats in the crowd because we're gonna go in the club box. I'm only getting seats in the crowd, so I want to be in the if he were to show up.
Dude,
That's
Here's the thing. I shouldn't have told you this like while we were texting earlier on in the day.
okay.
Being a part of a Bray Wyatt crowd when like all the effects are happening and everything like that, it is so bizarre.
I've only done it once.
You only done it once? Ah, man.
Like it is
That's the thing.
so
This is
bizarre.
this is a full circle thing for me because the first time I went, that was when the Wyatt family were like out for like a week,
Yes.
and then I had the house show.
Yeah.
So if this happens the way I think it's going to, you know,
It's such a bizarre feeling being in a
Always.
crowd that just has their like phone lights going and everything like that, just being a part of the whole Firefly stuff. Like
oh man,
it's such an unreal experience, and I loved it every time that I did it. See, we're trying to get into it now.
oh hold on, I gotta turn off the
and I
light.
guess
Hold
we
on.
all.
Oh, Phil's doing it. Oh yeah, Phil. Yeah. Oh, hold
Turn
up.
off the light.
There we go.
Freaking turn off the light.
I can't reach my light. So yeah.
Show my TV. See?
I was like, why are you screaming?
All right.
Oh man.
I was about to say somebody turn on a red light.
But listen. Oh
I
god.
freaking my light bulb went out. I usually have it on.
Ah, dang.
Dang it, dude! Come
My
on.
light
now.
bulb went out.
Your light bulb actually went out. That's crazy.
Yeah, I gotta get a new one.
But yeah, just being a part of a Bray Wyatt crowd with the whole Fireflies and everything like that, it's awesome. And if it happens for you, I'm gonna be so happy for you.
I'm gonna cry.
Just make sure you get footage, bro. Like get
Oh,
footage.
I'm gonna be recording it whenever I hear that if the music drops.
White
and
Rabbit
the
is
lights turn
Nikita
red.
I was about to say they
if
like
the lights just go out, bro, and you're like,
I'm
oh
gonna
shit, it's
lose
time.
I'm going to lose my
Alright.
I was
mind. bro.
about to say that song that they do up in the arenas is just the voice. The song that I actually have downloaded is the actual song, so it got like
Yes.
music
Yeah.
and everything. So
Hey,
Yeah.
yo, Loft. The White Rabbit is Nikita, bro.
Just admit, like,
don't play with his
I
don't
emotions
almost-
play
like
with
that.
him like that.
I almost said something. I ain't gonna say it, but I
Well, like I said last Tuesday, what if it's a collection?
Listen,
Forgive me,
listen,
Nate. Forgive me. I'm sorry.
I got-
The male models have another
I got something in mind right now, but I can't say it on here, so I'll say it after the show.
Okay.
it almost came
Before-
out. I think
before-
it almost came out of my mouth. I was like, oh no.
I think I might know what I think I might figure out what it is when we get done
Jesus.
watching. But
I
anyways,
mean,
before
come on, guys, the White Rabbit's obviously Bugs Bunny. I mean, come on now. Yeah.
Oh
Listen,
god.
it's
Come on now,
obviously
man.
Bugs.
no, it's not Bad Bunny. Sadly, I wish it was Bad Bunny. Come on now.
Oh no.
Oh, please don't.
Hey, Phil. Before we get into it, forgive me, Nate. I apologize. But the collection, but this White Rabbit, what if it's a collection for the male models? I said sorry, Nate. I said sorry.
No.
Yay!
Yeah, if that happens, I'm
Juicy
pissed.
time.
Juicy,
no.
juicy
Juicy time.
No.
time.
Juicy.
Juicy.
You gotta have like some like juice fall from the ceiling into my
Oh
mouth.
my god!
Wait a second. Hold on. Wait, you know that old Randy Orton entrance whenever he did the thing? And
Got that freaking lemonade just dropped. from
Wait,
the
wait,
ceiling.
The lemonade from Lemonade Mouth? The lemonade from Lemonade Mouth is on there? Like
Yes,
what?
I'm gonna be
listen.
lemonade mouth when it comes out.
Listen, Mel's lemonade is goated, and nobody is gonna tell me otherwise.
Facts.
But
You ever
like,
had that Simply Lemonade, that
Big
Minute Maid?
listen, just doing the raining lemonade, like the whole Randy Orton pyro, like that would just be insane.
That's what I need.
L, Josh, L. We don't do.
Mad juice, man.
We gotta do that to us, man.
Juice.
I wish listen, if Brody Lee was still with us today, and that was just a way to get Brody Lee back to WWE, that would be phenomenal, phenomenally well done. But may you rest in power, my dude. Shit. Next. No, okay. No, I had to acknowledge this. It's definitely Eugene.
Yes!
Eugene.
Yes! No. Shout out to Narco. It's the coach.
It's the coach.
Actually. Phil. Phil, it's the coach. Shout out to
It's
Narco,
the
by the way.
coach.
It's the
It's
coach. Come
definitely
on
the
now.
coach.
No one knows
I'll
about that.
walk out that arena.
What?
You would walk.
No, Nate, no, Roth, listen, I will not
You're not
tolerate
the
coach
coach.
slander
I don't
here.
care what you tolerate. I
Coach is
won't
goated.
tolerate and all this
Here,
money for
Jonathan.
coachman. No.
Here, Jonathan
Coach is
Coachman.
goated. Jonathan Coachman is the white rabbit. Come on
All
now.
right.
I have
Excuse
it.
me, for me,
That's
excuse
it.
me.
Yep, I'm out.
Yep, excuse me,
Exit.
for me. Excuse
All
me.
right.
Wait, Extreme Rules. Go ahead, Phil.
Next match. Obviously, Riddle Rollins fight pit. That is going to be fucking insane. They're bringing
That's
that
gonna be a
back from
fucking
NXT.
banger.
That's gonna be great. The
That's gonna be
last time we
crazy.
saw a fight pit match, and I did look this up, it was Riddle and Timothy Thatcher on a random episode of NXT. It was
Wait.
absolutely like just unbelievable, and it's insane. Now the only way you win this is by, I believe, knockout and submission. So
Submission. Yep.
Like a UFC fight.
it's gonna be crazy.
Riddle's about to cuss. Oh,
I was about to say, and on that random episode of NXT when the fight pick match, for some reason, Kurt Angle was the referee. So
Yeah.
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 Wait, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? You trying to say that Kurt Angle might be the special guest referee for the match or something, or what?
No,
Like,
it was just
Yes,
freaking
please.
random. Like
I would
just
love
like
that.
how Jeff Jarrett was a special guest referee for the Usos and Street Profits.
That didn't
No.
need to happen at all.
that never
but
needed to happen.
Yeah,
We're
that
not gonna talk
didn't
about
need
that.
to happen at all.
No, I'm just
That's
saying,
why-
just like that. I'm saying that comparison because it's just rare that you.
That's why he got.
destroyed the Street
That's
Profits
why he
whole
got
character.
super kicked by Jay
Now I do
Yeah.
have to say
He took
this.
it like a champ, though. He did take it like a champ, though.
and Fody.
Jeff.
Now I do have to say this. Nova, that's honestly not necessarily true. Riddle was obviously from that MMA background in the UFC.
Yep.
For Rollins, he's gonna carry his own in there, and the reason why I say that is because he won on Monday Night Raw via submission.
Mm-hmm. I saw that. I was like, did he just win with a submission? Hold on,
won
I
with a
ain't never
submission.
seen-
That was
And I'm
cold.
telling you right
Yeah.
now, that is going to get into the head of Riddle, and we are going to have that type of mentality now that it's only submission and or knockout. Or not now that it's always been, but Rollins is going to bring that submission into the fight. Riddle is obviously going to use his background.
He's a
It's gonna be
badass.
fantastic, bro.
He's undefeated. He's actually undefeated in UFC. Actually, he
Oh
never
yeah,
lost.
I know. I looked up his shit,
Yeah.
but yeah, like the fact that he won via submission, there's a reason why he did that, man. So I wouldn't count out Rollins just yet.
Mm-hmm. But couldn't this lead to one of those two having a push? Like
Easily,
or not?
easily. Here's the thing.
Rollins, please.
Rollins needs to be the one to take on Reigns at some point. Again,
TLC, I hear they're gonna have a TLC pay per view.
I thought they got rid of that pay-per-view.
Me too, but I hear they're gonna bring it back. I saw it on Instagram for some reason, and I was like, I hope that's true. I said, I hope that's true or not. If not, then I saw it on Instagram, and it literally was like in my file. It was like really like just scrolling through, and I'm like, there's no way that's happening. I was like,
now, okay, so I don't know, because I'm looking at the schedule right now for the pay-per-views, and this is what we got so far. So obviously Halloween Havoc is happening. That's for that's after Extreme Rules.
That'll
That's
be
for
A champ again, three-time A champ. That's facts.
Crown Jewel is obviously happening on November 5th. Then at Survivor Series for November 26th, with War Games happening there. And then they don't have anything listed until day one for 2023.
Nothing in December again. That's shocking. Like normally they have a pay-per-view in December most of the time.
They would, yes, but as of right now, nothing's listed for December. It's just from Survivor Series to day one.
Yeah.
And they are doing another day one special, so
Yeah.
if TLC were to happen, it would be in December like it usually has been.
Yeah.
But as of right now, it's not happening. Because then obviously the Rumble happens at the end of January, and then that's really all we know. But yeah, listen, it makes sense to do a TLC pay-per-view.
Yep.
But that's up to scheduling, I guess,
That's
for venues and all that
But
stuff.
Riddle and Seth is gonna be a fucking banger. We all know
Yes.
that.
Easily.
I'm still fucking pissed that Walter and Sheamus is not on the card for Extreme Rules. That should have been on Extreme. That should be an Extreme Rules.
Oh my
Like I'm so
gosh.
fucking pissed.
I'm honestly waiting because we have two SmackDowns. to go.
Because that's where we need. This is where I come in with this. That needs to be no holds barred. That has to be a no holds bar match right there. That's extreme right there too.
You know what? I was talking about this with WrestleSpot on the Monday Night Raw post show. I understand why they made Karrion and Drew a strap match. But if they just waited a little bit and they put the strap match for Dexter and Miz, that would have been fantastic.
That would have been fantastic. Or that's where you bring Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, I was about to say Hell in a Cell.
That's not a Hell in a Cell feud for me. That's not Hell in a Cell.
No, but it's just the way. It's just to entertain. For that way, Miz can't get out. You know, that's what I mean.
Then you just put in a steel cage at that point. You're not putting that.
Okay, I could take that. I could take that. But that's better. You know.
Hell in a Cell are blood feuds. Dexter Lumis and Miz are not blood. Like that. Like that's not like a bloody type feud at all.
No.
Drew,
I'm gonna say that, but when we get to Drew and Karrion soon.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually just the next match listed is Drew McIntyre and Karrion. This is gonna be a great match. It's a strap match, so we haven't seen that in quite some time.
2009. No, 2015, because there's a wrestling chain considered a strap match.
Well, I mean, I guess.
I
guess. I'm talking about WWE. Was that in WWE?
Yep. Cena and Rusev. A Russian chain.
That's right. Cena and Rusev did have that, right? No, wait, no.
2019?
I feel like Josh is right.
Wait,
we did have something in 2019.
Wasn't Bray in one?
I think I'm wrong.
Wait a second. Bray and Daniel.
Yeah. Royal Rumble.
Bray and Daniel at the Rumble.
That's it.
Royal Rumble
Bray and Daniel
2019, yeah.
That's it.
No, 2020. No, 2020. 2020. That was when he was Yep.
That was 2020?
Yeah, that was 2020.
Yep. Yes. Finally. I say finally. My encyclopedia is
I don't
back.
remember. Quarantine. Before quarantine or after? Or like
finally. What's that?
Like before, like during quarantine or before?
During.
No. The strap match between between the Fiend and Bryan was during the 2020 before the pandemic hit.
It was the Royal Rumble that Drew won.
Drew won, yeah. That was during the
so that was
before.
This is where
this happened in March.
Yeah, this is where Edge returned. That was his
okay.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's
right.
Laugh. Why did you say that? No.
Listen, bro, I was crying already. That's how I remember.
Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me?
Both events
that still
playing in my
hurts.
head at the same time, unfortunately.
That's freaking right. All right. So yeah,
That was a tough day.
the Fiend and Daniel Bryan strap match for the Universal title. That's right, because Bray was champion. Okay.
Bro,
yes.
y'all don't know how loud I screamed when Edge came.
I think everyone was screaming. I
my God.
I was like, "There's no way." I was like, "No." At first, I was like, "No shot. There's no way that this
like
happening."
I'm running around in my room.
When he was running back and forth in that stadium and everything like that, and I believe Booker T was on commentary during the match. When he was running back and forth, I was doing the same thing. I was doing the whole hair thing. I was
you can see the emotion in his face though too.
Bro.
My mom, he's like, bro. My mom told me to shut the up when. L, mom. That's an L, mom. L. Take this L.
Not gonna lie. Graham did the same thing. So yeah.
Wait, did she legit say shut the up for?
No, not that. But she's like, Phil, please quiet the hell
yelling?
down. Like this is like it's not that serious.
Like, yeah, my parents did the same thing. When Nate, you good? I'm like, Edge just came in.
Lop, did that happen to you too? Lop, did it happen to you too?
I wasn't yelling. I was just sitting there like I just like dropped down. I was just sitting there just looking. I didn't. Oh my god.
Oh, when Cena came, I have that.
When Cena came back, I was over at a friend's house, So they were fine with it.
I have that
called
video.
Phil crying.
And then Loft called me crying. So yeah.
No, you
Oh.
called. I said I have the video still of us, me watching that. Still, I still have the video. Once C's reaction and MJ's reaction. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah,
That's still my favorite turn of all time, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care, bro.
That beat that yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely. That I go
That
cap.
Money in the Bank return. That was basically.
I had the feeling. I had a feeling about something because he was teasing it. He was teasing about it. And they said
that was the infancy of Outside the Brand, and then when he did the whole thing, we're like, oh shit, that's the OTB Wolfpack.
That's the thing.
Yes.
You did the thing.
Yeah. But back to Brett. But back to Drew and Karen.
Yeah, no, we gotta talk about this match, man, because this match.
Drew's gonna make that match
be great.
Yes, Karrion's gonna. Drew's gonna make him look good. Drew's gonna make him look good in this match, most definitely. And
Drew's been wanting to work with Karrion for a while since his first stint on the main roster, so this is gonna be good.
Yeah, both of them are gonna take care of each other in this match. They're both gonna look strong. They're both gonna look good. Drew's gonna. We're gonna see a Claymore kick regardless, guys. Just be clear. And yes, Drew's gonna be
pull him into one. That's gonna be sick.
Listen, I need a cross jacket with the strap.
That's gonna be crazy. That'd be sick.
I need a cross jacket with the strap, and obviously we all know Scarlett's gonna get involved.
I was on a TikTok live. Some dude, one of the people I was on live with said that Karrion's finisher is not really good. I was like, what? Excuse me? I was like,
I love that the Saito suplex. I freaking love that.
Saito suplex is great.
I like that little bull hammer that he does and behind the neck too. That's nasty.
Bull hammer.
You gotta come back too.
Shout out to Wade Barrett. The Wade Barrett.
I've got some bad news for you.
Got some bad news.
No. That's not how you do it, Phil. You gotta say, "I'm afraid I've got some bad
news."
Oh man.
The bull hammer.
The bull hammer.
Already? Well, all the matches that was named already.
No, we got two more. We got Bianca and Bailey in the ladder match.
That's gonna be sick.
That's gonna be great. And there's a reason to me why they made it a ladder match, and here's why. Other than Bailey pinning Bianca at what the heck was it? Clash, right? Clash of the Castle. Yeah. She was not pinned in over 300 some odd days, like basically a year. They're doing the ladder match in my eyes so that she doesn't get pinned.
Yeah, it still makes it look strong.
Also,
and trust me, Bailey's walking out as the champion.
Sorry, Lop, but she is. Sorry, Lop, but she is.
Yeah, I expect that too, low key.
Sorry, Lop, but she is. Listen, if Io Sky and Dakota Kai have the tag team titles, you know they're gonna put the title on Bailey.
I don't care about none of that.
It's gonna be happy days for me.
Happy days, yes. Another Latino dub. Another Latino dub. Yes.
It's gonna be happy days for me, Lof. Like what you are with Liv, Lof. I'm with Bailey, so it's gonna be a very happy days.
It's gonna be very sad days.
Hey, let's be real though. Bianca's title reign was not bad though. It wasn't bad at all.
Bianca's title reign, she didn't do much with it after WrestleMania. Let's be real.
Yeah,
she didn't do much.
Yeah, but still, the reign was not too bad though. The reign was not that terrible. So.
I'm about to say I can picture the video now.
Not too much.
I can picture the video now of Phil just sending it to Loft. Ding dong, hello, how you doing?
Ding dong, hello, new champion.
Listen, listen.
It's cool now. Watch this.
Listen, don't get this twisted. I love Bianca Belair. She was great.
Oh yeah.
And don't give me that face. You know I like Bianca.
No, I just saw Nikita do a Michinoku driver, and it just made my heart flutter.
I was like, wait a second. Don't give me that. You know I like Bianca.
I'm watching her and Kaden right now, and I'm, oh my god.
It's just time for Bianca to lose that championship, man. And honestly, you know what? At the end of the day, I want Bianca to get more of a mean streak. I want her to get an edge. I can't deal with this twirling anymore.
That's the whole thing.
Smiling,
that's kind of the
twirling.
Point. It's kind of the point, though.
I don't care. I really don't care at this point. She needs something different.
That's her gimmick. She's been doing that since NXT.
Honestly, Saul, like I really don't care. Like she needs something more. she like, she needs something more. Like
What do you want her to do? Cut off the ponytail or something? Like what do you want to do?
Don't curse at me.
You can have the braid.
Don't curse at me.
No, how dare
you can have the braid.
Blasphemy.
You can have the
Do not
braid.
curse at me.
But I am
Shame.
not. I am not taking this shit anymore. Shout out to Tony Khan. Where
I'm not gonna sit back and take this fucking shit.
where we're just twirling our hair, kissing babies, like this, like it's not the time for that anymore. It's not. You're a freaking champion. Act like it.
Whirling, kissing babies. It's a crazy sight.
Twirling hair and kissing babies. That's what she does. It's not. It's not time for that anymore. You were a heel in NXT at one point. A lot of people don't remember that, but she was.
I do. She was undefeated. She was undefeated until she lost to Shayna.
She was freaking fantastic, bro. Make it happen. Make it happen. I'm not saying turn heel, but just get to something.
The more you say it, it kind of sounds like if she does turn heel, would it change the views?
If she turned heel, it would be great for me, because I'm like, finally, you actually have an edge on you. But right now, you don't. So either get one or step aside and let Bayley take that title. Please. Thank you and have a good day.
All y'all tripping. The EST was going to win again and y'all going to be sad. And I'm going to scream at y'all. I'm going to call y'all.
Bayley is on her way. Another Latina dub, bro. Another Latina dub.
I really hope y'all pick up the phone. When I'm sitting there celebrating with Bianca, I'm gonna go down to the ring and dance with her.
I am right here. I'll be right here.
I'm gonna call you, and I want all of you to acknowledge me that you were wrong again.
I'll be right here.
Bob, you've been wrong numerous times.
No, you answer the phone, Nate. No, man. You gotta get another phone. You gotta buy another phone.
I'm at to get another phone.
I am right here on live. I will be right here after she rules is off the air. You can talk to me about Liv. You can talk to me about Liv, but I'll talk to you about Bayley. I don't care.
No, Bayley's taking another Latino dub. Come on now. Like, she is Hispanic. Come on now. She has to represent, like she represents.
I like the EST.
She's not the EST.
I like the EST. Trust me. I'm a freaking poet.
It's over.
It's
Bayley.
time for
Bayley.
Better get the ass.
Another dub. Another dub to.
And finally. The match that was just made last night. Edge and Balor in an I Quit match.
On the other side.
Insane.
Dude. I get to sing the song.
Wait. Let me ask you guys a question. What if Metalingus and the other side played on the same night at the same time?
Well, that's what's going to happen. But what song?
Judgment Day song.
Other side.
Oh, the other side. Oh, the other side.
Oh, God.
I'm buying a shirt.
Oh, God. Forget all that.
Go ahead, Nate.
Dude. I don't care. I understand we sang the song in Cardiff, but you guys need to sing the song in Philadelphia. I don't care if it's just you that's starting it.
I'm gonna
sing the song. Sing the song in Philadelphia. I don't care.
I'm screaming that whole show.
Now, guys, we haven't seen a last man standing match. Now, Saul, I want you to go into your encyclopedia. When was the last time we saw the I Quit match? Go.
An I Quit match? I think 2010, 2011, actually.
Wrong. No, Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair.
Oh yeah, that's right. Backlash. Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
I was off.
WrestleMania Backlash. Now here is how that all happened, right? Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair were in a beat the clock I Quit challenge on SmackDown. Ronda defeated Shotzi in like a minute and 41 seconds, and then Charlotte, she was going up against Aaliyah. But it ended in a no contest because she could not make her say the words I quit in a minute and 41 seconds or less. That meant that Ronda had to, she got to pick the stipulation or whatever for WrestleMania Backlash. And Ronda chose an I Quit match. Now, obviously, a lot of people try to forget about that match because that match wasn't really
I tried to forget about that whole pay-per-view because
right.
they were just like, you know what? Instead of calling it Backlash, we're gonna call it WrestleMania Backlash.
Like,
That's good
what?
shit.
Like,
Yeah, that's good shit. Yeah, that's Vince right there. Come on.
And that
Yeah,
was the first year that they did the WrestleMania Backlash too, and I'm
Yes.
like, oh my god.
yeah.
Wait. I thought
Like,
last year. I thought last year was the first time they did WrestleMania Backlash.
No, it was 2020. It was after.
Yeah. Because Edge and Orton were the main event. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That match is not.
No, here's the thing. Backlash 2020, that was Edge and Randy in the greatest wrestling match ever.
Yeah.
It was all right.
WrestleMania Backlash started in 2021.
Oh, so I am wrong. Okay, that was last year.
WrestleMania Backlash, the first ever one, had Roman and Cesaro for the title. Which is
Cesaro.
fantastic.
Roman and Cesaro,
man.
Cesaro. Oh, yeah, and let's not forget
Mm.
Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman. And Drew
Yeah!
triple threat match.
I wish Bob was wrestling.
Oh,
was
you
Bobby
said
Lashley.
Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman, and Drew McIntyre in a triple threat. I do not remember this. What?
That was for
I
the
don't.
WWE Championship where
The
Bobby Lashley
biggest
was the
Bob.
champion.
Wow. Okay.
Isn't that when? Wait, didn't Braun
Isn't that when-
like botched a suplex and almost broke his neck or something? If I'm aware of.
Probably. I don't know. I mean, I don't go back to watch during the pandemic era. I'm sorry.
Wasn't that when? Well, nah, that was before. I was about to say, wasn't that when Miz won? But nah.
No,
that
that
was
was on a
before.
Monday Night Raw where
Yeah.
that was the Monday
No.
Night Raw where he got no.
Nah, he
Maybe
cashed in on
He
Drew
cashed
McIntyre.
in at one point, and
Yeah.
then Bobby squashed him in like a minute in like a lumberjack match
Yeah.
on Monday Night Raw to win the championship back, which was stupid.
What is that?
Please book a Bobby match for Extreme Rules. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
You gotta be more specific. He gonna be like, which Bobby? Bobby Roode? Bobby Lashley? Bobby?
I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it. You know.
Bob versus
Tag
Bob.
Bobby
Bob.
Bob versus Bob.
Tag Bobby Lashley and see what happens.
Oh. Bet.
He's like, I might do
Let
that.
her think.
Laugh.
Um,
Wait, laugh. I got an idea. Bobby Lashley versus Bobby Roode. Bob versus Bob.
That would be even better.
That's Bobception right there, and Laugh, which is
Pause.
so insane.
That's too much Bob right there. I might lose it.
That's
That's
too
Too
much
much Bob right there, for real.
That's way too much Bob.
Friggin'
I'm gonna
fine.
take Bobby Fish. No, not you, Bobby Fish.
Nah,
How much?
Bobby Fish.
But we don't know how much he can fry, though. But we don't know how much he can fry. That's the
Bobby
thing.
Fish is wild. Not
Not
you,
you.
Bobby Fish.
Not
Now,
you, Fish.
now I
You
will
gonna
say
cuss the
this:
mess
the
out of
last,
you.
the last male version of an I Quit match, and I want Saul to go into the encyclopedia again. The last time we saw two men going at it in an I Quit match.
And I quit match. Yeah. Cena. Is it an I quit match? Let me think. Cena versus Miz. 2011. Please tell me I'm correct. Son of a bitch! I have been off track today.
Why are you going like 12 years behind?
Now-
bro? I'm about to say, it's probably
now-
just something that's recent.
Now, the last match that we had for the men was Roman and Jay in the Hell in a Cell.
Son
I
of a
Quit
bitch!
match.
What is wrong with me today?
What
You might
happened,
have
Saul?
everything locked and
I
loaded,
thought-
ready to go. What is wrong with
thought you were
me?
the encyclopedia.
I am.
We
I
made
know I am
like,
too.
we-
But I'm very disappointed with myself. I'm like,
We-
what is wrong with
Yeah,
me?
that-
we might have to strip you of that championship, bro.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
that
we might have to
was
strip
that
you of
was
that
the
championship,
one
man.
where that was the one where Jimmy came out and threw in the towel.
Yes.
That was so good. Oh my god.
That was good. It was good. I quit. No, it was an I quit match inside of a Hell in a Cell.
It was an I Quit inside Hell in a Cell, yes.
That was the best storytelling
But
he's
it was
ever
still
did
an
in
I
his
Quit
life.
match, still, yeah.
Main event Jay was
Um,
goaded though. I'm gonna say that right here. Main
Bro.
event Jay was goaded.
Bro, Roman.
And that was the beginning of everything too. So like that was like it was really good at that beginning.
Bro, Roman.
Let me ask you guys about Jay Uso. Does he guys get y'all hyped up when he talks mad and everything? Does y'all
Oh
get y'all
yeah,
hyped
yeah,
up?
bro. He would give me hype, bro. He would give me hype. You know what I'm saying?
No matter if you hate him or not, laugh. I know you hate these guys with a passion, but do you ever get hyped up when he's
Take
talking?
off that shirt, Sammy. Take off that shirt. We talking about Jay?
Dude. Jay,
Yeah.
Jay.
Oh, Jay, yeah. Jay,
Yeah, I
my
said
favorite,
Jay.
but
listen.
Jay's my favorite
I
part.
was talking about this with WrestleSpot yesterday. Roman didn't even finish his fucking line before Jey Uso ripped off the shirt for
He's
Sami Zayn.
hilarious.
Like,
Take
dude,
off that shirt, Sammy. Take it.
Just ripped it off. If I literally see y'all even think about doing that to me, bro, we're throwing hands. Like I said, we're throwing hands. If I ever see y'all like legit
listen,
rip
Song,
a shirt off me, we're
trust
throwing
me.
hands.
I understand
Trust me
Jay's
when I say
perspective.
this. Trust me when I say this, Saul. I would never go near you in my fucking life if it ever came down to that, because I know you'd kick my ass.
Yeah,
So-
I'm literally grabbing your
nah.
shirt. I'm yanking you back. I'm like, you want to do that again? Like,
If I see Phil try to take Saul's shirt off, I'm going to start.
pause.
Crying.
That was a weird pause. Hey,
Listen, I would never go that far, because trust me, I know Saul could kick my ass. He's been
Oh.
working out. I do not want that business.
That would be
I also
fun.
been boxing a little bit too. Punching the bag and everything. You know,
Oh,
obviously.
Jay,
I see the punching bag. I'm like, dude, calm down. I feel like you're actually thinking it's me at times.
No, I think it's Cody Rhodes half of the time. But
All
but
right, yep, no,
That's crazy.
That's strike one. That's strike one. All right, yep,
Yeah,
we're
nah.
out.
What do you do?
He mentioned Cody Rhodes.
You mentioned Cody Rhodes in a bad light. You're not
Oh, wow.
you're not lasting long here. All right, you're back.
Yo, Jay face after he gave Sammy that shirt, bro. He was salty than a mug,
he
bro.
was salty
he
as
was like,
fuck, bro.
come on, man. Come
Come
on, man.
on,
I just
dog.
Listen.
did all that work.
He was so happy to hear.
For real, he was so geeked.
Take it off,
I think
Sami Zayn deserves like a freaking Emmy.
For real,
Like,
bro, they need to bring back the Slammies, because Sami Zayn definitely deserve a Slammy.
Listen,
What's your magic for this?
listen, he when he was like basically just getting shot down by Roman, he was like a freaking sad puppy or a kid getting disciplined by his father for something he didn't even know he did wrong. And then all of a sudden, when he got the shirt, he was like opening presents on Christmas Day happy. Like
He's like,
a freaking roller
Happy
coaster,
as
man.
he's going crazy. Like, what?
it's like saying welcome to the family to the in-law that one person married. Like,
Or to the guy who just isn't in the family at all. Somehow
Right,
keeps
yeah,
staying in the
right.
house.
Like
Somehow keeps showing up.
shows up to every gathering. I'm like, bro.
It
but
was
listen, I had to say this because Jay was bringing up a good point, and Loft, you stitched a video. We have, serious gripe when it comes to the WWE shop, because they continue to make fire ass designs, and they keep wanting to waste our money.
They want you to acknowledge
I saw that video,
group,
man.
dog.
I'm
Come on
like,
now. They
I
want
said
you to
he's not
acknowledge
lying.
They want us to waste our money. I want that bloodline. I want that We Don't Want t-shirt, and I don't even acknowledge it, man. And I desperately need that honorary Goose t-shirt,
my
man.
God.
Bro, all the bloodline shirts are fire, and I don't acknowledge the guy, but I want them so bad.
It's not
Like-
fair.
like-
I'm just
You'll come around again, Phil. Phil, you'll
It's
come around
not
again.
fair.
Trust- You'll come around again. You'll come around again. Like we're very patient. We're very patient. When somebody wants to join, when someone wants to fall in line, we always say welcome. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you'll come around. You'll come around.
It's not fair. Like, I want the shirts, but I don't want to be the guy like just flip flops, because I know Zay, and if I know
he's gonna
Zay, and
oh
if
my God.
if I freaking turn on the fuck Roman Reigns society, like he's gonna kick my ass. Like,
Who cares?
He's gonna be
Like-
upset.
Ain't nobody
Like-
gonna do nothing for you, Phil. Phil,
You know
if you join this side, if you join the good side, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
bad
saying?
side.
You already joined the dark side, you know what I'm saying?
Bad
If you
side.
join the good side, bro,
Listen, the dark
Stay
side.
strong, Phil.
Listen, the dark side has cookies. I don't know if Roman
we
Reigns
have fucking
is
brownies,
that
dude.
side.
What the fuck?
No, you don't.
We have carne asada here too.
That.
Is that crumble cookies?
Yes, sir.
Crumble
Yes, sir.
cookies, yes.
Yes,
Bring
Right.
that
sir.
shit up. Yo, Nate. I need you to ship that. I need you to ship that to some of us. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Why
I
does
want
everyone
to.
have those besides me?
Listen.
Oh,
I
y'all
don't
don't
have them.
have crumble
I
cookies.
don't have them.
Oh man,
Listen,
y'all know
here,
what y'all
It's in like
missing, bro.
Delaware. I think.
listen.
Bro, come
Salt,
down to
Lost.
Milwaukee. You know what
I
I'm
don't have them. I just know the packaging because of Nate. That's all.
This is
I don't have
ridiculous.
it. It's just that.
I want
Yeah,
one.
I about to say I ate like 3 of them today, and I still got 3 left. So, you know
It's
what I'm saying?
ridiculous, bro. We got freaking
I
insomnia.
I wish I had crumble cookies here.
we got
man.
a
Like,
place called Insomnia Cookies too, which is crazy.
They're just kind of lit.
Don't acknowledge that,
Oh,
Phil.
you
Don't.
had
no,
Don't
Insomnia
I
Cookies before?
just looked at that.
See?
You know where my head was going, and you saw me.
Do
look
they
at the
really now,
comment.
Josh? That's crazy. Wow. All
But
right.
listen,
But what I was about to say was like I forgot that WWE Shop is partnered with Fanatics now. So
yes, they
I
are.
hopped on there just to see like what type of stuff was on there, and some of the stuff got cheaper. I don't know if it was just me or what, but like some of the stuff done got cheaper on there. I don't know
About
what's going
time.
on.
Shit.
I'm not
No.
doing a job.
No, don't acknowledge it. Don't sell it, Phil. The fuck? You see it, but you're not
Hold up.
acknowledging it.
But before we get off, we got
Yes.
to talk about what do we expect from the season premieres next week?
Oh,
Season
yeah, the season premieres.
premieres.
Yeah,
A new
bro.
season.
got-
That's what
we
I
got-
expect.
You know what I mean, Nate. Damn it.
Listen, I got 2 things. I only want 2 things because Triple H is he's killing it already. So you know what? I don't need anything to change in that regard. I need a fucking stage change for everybody
Facts.
involved, and I need the ropes
The
to be
ropes.
changed.
The
That's
ropes.
it.
Do it
I need
now.
Mercedes back. That's what I need.
Y'all saw the
need
video and
soccer
her
Honestly,
with
no,
the
wait
with
a
the
second.
flowers.
That's actually
Man, hey, listen. As long as Sasha keeps sending me all of these videos that she been sending me,
Yes, yes,
good.
yes.
I'm good with
yes.
that. You
Bro,
know what I'm saying?
no.
with
We
that.
still need to go find that dude in the bids, and we're gonna go find.
Oh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
Listen. Laf and I already made plans. I'm heading over to Philly. We're
Take me
getting our
over. Pick
supplies,
me up.
and we are going to get.
Come
this
get
dude.
me.
I'm
Come
gonna
get
have a nice
me.
talking
Come get
to
me.
with him.
Come get me, please. I want to go. I'm there. You already know that.
Hate that guy.
Corey
Hate him
Graves
too.
being off commentary, Corbin, is not happening. So you can just get that out of
Hey,
your
I
man.
was
Yeah.
I low key miss Pat already, but
I miss him
It's
playing
gonna
Fight Night with when Sheamus comes
it's
out.
gonna happen for the next I don't know 4 months.
And then but I like I said, I like it when he says the alpha male of our species is here for Brock. I like when he says that too.
Corey Graves is not even honestly all that bad. Y'all just suck.
Booker T's better.
No,
I was about to
Corey
say,
Graves sucks. That's the thing here.
Corey Graves does not suck.
Yes, he does. He is trash.
JR, good old JR.
No, it's money, Saxton.
No, JR is running out of time, bro. He needs to step away.
Tony Schiavone needs his flowers.
Tony Schiavone is great. I don't care what people say.
Yeah.
Tony Schiavone is great. Excalibur, he gets a little too excited at times, but he's
Jericho
okay.
is underrated in commentary. He's not bad. He's
yeah.
he's decent.
Jericho needs to keep his shirt on in commentary because he
What's
takes
wrong with
that
showing
shirt
the
off
What's
to
wrong with showing the physique,
Yo,
Phil?
yo,
What's wrong with
yo,
showing the
he-
physique?
he-
What's wrong
yo,
with that?
he-
What's wrong with
he-
showing?
he-
Yo, no. Hold up, Nate. Phil, what's wrong with showing the physique every single time in commentary?
Nothing's wrong with showing the physique,
I'll tell you what's
but
wrong with
you're there behind the booth. You act fucking professional. You don't you don't just just
No, that's
strip our
Jericho right there.
commentary for us.
That's
like,
Jericho right there. He shows off the physique. You know what I'm saying? You know he's been working hard. You know what I'm saying? He had a dad bod throughout 3 years in this company.
I'm going to acknowledge this because Samoa Joe on commentary was great.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Hey,
Miles
Lawson, I love
Morales,
that picture that you
Morales,
had.
where you at? I miss
Huh?
him. Mamma mia.
I love that picture that you have, Loft.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's great. Mauro Ranallo, I'm sorry, but Triple H, try to contact the guy, please.
So he can say "Mamma Mia" 14 times.
Yeah,
and-
exactly.
Yes,
Yes.
that's how I get so hyped. Him and Pat McAfee is a dream.
Mauro
Is a dream
Ranallo-
commentary.
And
Right
that just starts. He just starts
Mauro
screaming. at me.
Ranallo should be the face. He should be like the new voice of this new NXT.
That would be
Yes.
cool.
I'm telling you right now, that would be great.
Imagine him calling Carmelo Hayes matches.
Yes,
my
yes. Turn that up. I love
Bro.
that song. Turn that up. I love that song.
Oh, that's my favorite song.
Bro,
right
I'm
there.
telling you right now. Listen,
Yo,
Mauro
Lost, who the heck is
Ranallo.
this new dude?
Who?
Like the new dude that Carmelo is fighting up in the ladder match. His name was like Oso something or like something like that.
He looks cool though.
I didn't watch tonight. What happened?
Oh,
I-
it was like some
No
some
disrespect.
new light skinned dude. With dread.
I think he's talking about the guy that you were talking to me about at work.
Who was I talking
They
about?
let me go through.
What's his
I
name?
told you about Soruka, and Soruka's a girl.
Soruka. That's
No,
probably
Soruka's a girl.
not Soruka. Soruka is a girl.
no.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
What's his freaking name?
Again, I don't know.
I
That's
watch
NXT.
now.
That's NXT Dark. You guys are talking about at that point because I don't know.
NXT Dark is crazy. NXT Dark is disrespectful. I don't like that.
NXT Dark.
We're not gonna disrespect
That's
NXT
what
Level Up
NXT
like
Level
that.
Up is. Like
No.
it's the dark version of NXT.
Level
like,
Up is fired. Dark is not fired. The hell? Go disrespect Level Up like that.
NXT Dark.
Freaking
Well-
Soruka and freaking what's her name on there?
Let's go.
Kiana James.
But the Acclaim is tag team champs though. That's all we love and appreciate a lot. Nate.
Yes, they are.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing it in spirit. I can't do it right now. I'm doing it in spirit.
I about to say,
Everybody
I know
going
you
Hell,
know
Lop,
you are.
hell, you're not doing
Everybody
it, bro.
go into the corner.
I'm not at my laptop right now.
There you go. There you go. All right. Listen, we're overtime. So
I know.
Panda, sorry.
Overtime.
So this is what I get for doing overtime.
Saul knows. Good job, Saul.
Yeah, see how that
Good job, Saul.
That's a go team. It's a go to team though. Come on now.
I knew what you guys were doing. Don't get me wrong. Like I
man.
knew what you were talking about.
Holy crap.
Was it the impression? Was it the impression that kind of mind boggled you guys? or what?
That actually said it for me. Like, and this is what I get for overtime.
So this is what I get for doing overtime.
That was a great
Yeah,
episode.
I'm gonna have to watch that now. I'm gonna have to watch.
I'm going
listen,
Paramount. and watch
Go on
it.
Paramount Plus. That's what you got to do.
Paramount Plus. Yeah, exactly.
Did I
Paramount
pay my
Plus.
bill? Let me see if I paid the bill.
Oh,
Make sure I
man.
paid that shit.
Careful, SpongeBob.
All right.
SpongeBob, careful, SpongeBob.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Oh,
Patrick, this be open.
his name off is Oro Mensa.
Who the fuck
Who
is
in the
that?
world
Who is that?
He looks like this.
Drake.
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 Yeah,
Drake?
apparently he won against somebody last week, and now he's in the ladder match with Carmelo Hayes.
Who the heck is that
Who the
guy?
hell is that guy?
No, you know what?
He must be cool,
You know
though.
what? Fuck the crowd for last Monday, for yesterday about when Candace was debuting. That crowd sucked.
Yeah, they did not react the way I needed.
They were like, "Who the
Wait,
fuck is
wait,
this?"
who?
when
Candace
came
LeRae
out.
when she came back.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
crowd
when
was,
she came
like,
out.
the crowd was so dead.
Bro,
Yeah, no,
even though I wasn't live this week, I still managed to watch some of Raw before I fell asleep, and I saw that, and I was like, "Yo, it's freaking Candace LeRae."
They keep doing
So,
that. Just
man.
random returns, just drop
Yeah.
it.
You know what? TikTok
They're-
reactions
they're-
are better than live crowd reactions. No cap.
Wait, can you show me him again? Show me him again.
Yeah.
Drake.
Aubrey again? Drake.
They're billing him as he's
Drake?
from Ghana, West Africa.
Kofi?
I'm like,
Kofi?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's not Kofi.
That's
I
Kofi.
like Kofi.
Oh, he fought Grayson Waller last week, and that's how he won.
Oh
Okay.
man, Grayson Waller should have won that. What?
Apollo's his
Come on,
opponent
man.
at Halloween Havoc.
Here, hold on.
Apollo!
This is like the only picture that he has right now. So
They're billing him from Ghana,
Who
West
on
Africa.
God's green earth is
what?
that?
Drake?
Drake.
my man had
Hey.
on freaking ski glasses.
This guy.
Who is the? He's the,
Oh,
like you said, he wants to be Drake so bad with dreadlocks.
His name is Oro
So
Mensa.
wait a second.
I'm gonna
So
check him
wait,
out.
did the triple threat get announced yet? For the
Yeah.
NXT title?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Oh,
Dragunov-
Phil.
Dragunov came on
Phil.
tonight and he was
Ilya
really
Dragunov is winning
Phil.
that. I'm sorry.
Phil Braun Breaker brought up part of the Steiner math. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
god! I was like, yo,
I'm watching that
bro,
NXT then.
he
I'm watching that episode.
pulled
And
up to JD. He was like, as far as my math goes, you got a 33% chance. I'm like, oh snap! He brought it back. Bro, I was geeked. I'm like, oh man.
You should have said at sacrifice.
Corbin, we will not acknowledge that. No,
If you
no,
would have said at
Corbin, we will
sacrifice,
not
it
do
would
that.
have been over.
I knew exactly what he said, and I knew exactly where he was going with that. You know where I'm thinking.
Samoa Joe.
Listen, Braun Breaker's losing that title so he can get called up. Ilya Dragunov is most likely going to be the champion, which
There you go.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Or JD McDonald's. I like JD
JD.
McDonald's.
Oh, JD McDonald's.
JD McDonald's.
JD McDonald's.
McDonald's?
Yeah.
JD.
Oh,
I'm just gonna call him Jordan
I'll tell you
Devlin.
later
That's
on
what I
tonight.
know him
I'll
as.
tell you on later. I'll tell you later on.
That's who the fuck he is. Holy shit. Okay.
You didn't know?
No.
You didn't know that was Jordan Devlin?
Honestly, I haven't seen Jordan Devlin in
Oh
like
my
5 years.
Oh no, no.
Hell,
way.
Phil.
Oh my god!
And the tomatoes.
No.
Let's get out. Cut the camera.
No.
I
Hey,
haven't
we
seen
need to go.
Jordan Devlin in like 5 years, bro. So
We
I'm
need
Cut the camera. We're
go.
done.
We need
Hell,
to
Phil.
Cut the camera.
Yeah, cut it off.
Camera.
Cut this off.
He needs to
We're
go.
overtime. Overtime, you know, like let's get out of here.
I haven't seen Jordan Devlin in like 5 years. So honestly, you can't.
He's on 2K22.
Jordan Devlin,
You
the
think I play
cruiserweight.
2K22 right now? No.
I don't know. I was hoping you.
Where is Von
I wish you
Wagner?
did.
What is that first thing first?
Nobody
Where
cares
is
about
Von
Von
Wagner.
Wagner.
Wait a second. I need to know about my boy Von Wagner. What has he done?
Oh,
You're a boy.
But what is he? But what is that? First things
So-
first, Phil. Like I still
I
don't know what that
don't know
is.
what a
still.
Von Wagner is, but I
Hey.
need to know what he's done. What has he
hey
done?
Phil. So this new guy. I don't know if y'all, if you watch NXT UK, but apparently the new guy that's in NXT now, his old name was Oliver Carter.
Oh, that's who. Okay.
I have no idea who that is.
Listen,
Yeah, he used to fight in
I
NXT
didn't watch
UK. Now he's
NXT UK,
on.
so
Okay.
The only time I watched it was when Dragunov was champion and Walter was champion. That was the only times I watched it. So.
Yeah.
I
that's
never
what-
watched a single
used to
episode of NXT UK,
look like.
so I wouldn't know.
I have. Some of the matches were valid. Have you ever seen Dragunov versus Walter?
All right.
The first one.
Okay, no, I lied then. That's the only NXT UK episode I ever watched. When it
You watched the
was
rematch between
Walter
him and Pete
Dragunov.
Dunne for the UK champion in UK.
That was I thought that was a takeover.
It was a takeover, but they had a rematch on the UK.
I only saw the takeover match then.
You should watch the rematch. It's good. But we gotta get out of here.
I watched Ilya and Walter and that takeover, and that's it. That's all I know.
That match was that match was devastating. The chops in their chest, bro. Every time I saw that match.
NXT Europe, man. I really want NXT Europe to take off. Like I really hope that
Veer is gonna have his tag partner. He's gonna be part of NXT Europe. Watch.
Oh god.
you know
They moved it across the world,
we
bro.
haven't
Oh, my.
done that running joke of what the heck is a Von Wagner in so long because
He's been gone.
is Von Wagner is he even a thing? Like has he even done anything?
Ever since Vince retired, he's been out of the mix pretty much.
He's been destroying people though, but after that, he's gone for like a while. So
Last time I saw him, he fought solo.
Isn't he like paired up with like
Robbie E.
Robbie
yeah.
E? Yeah.
Robbie E.
Yeah, Robbie.
You mean
man.
what's his WWE name again? What's his WWE name?
Robert Stone.
Robert
Stone.
Stone brand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Robbie E was crazy.
Robbie E was insane.
Robbie E was great.
Robbie E was that
Him
guy.
and Jesse, what's his name?
I thought he was
Jesse
great,
with the bro thing. I forgot the tag team. If you
Oh
guys know.
yeah, Jesse. I mean, not
Jesse.
what? Yeah, I think it was Jesse or something like that. She was supposed to be like a fake Snooki.
Cookie.
Yeah,
Oh,
Cookie.
Sarah?
That's what it was. Yeah,
Yes.
Cookie. Yeah, that's
yeah, Cookie.
I want to watch TNA now. I missed that shit.
Dude,
You
I
should wanna watch
miss
that.
everything.
we gotta watch
about
Impact
those
Thursday
times.
anyway because there's gonna be a goated
I'm
match.
watching Impact, Saul. I want to watch TNA from 2000.
No, bro. There's gonna be no guys. There's gonna be a there's gonna be a women's Monsters Ball match on Thursday.
I don't give a damn. I hope they do
Now,
well.
listen, I didn't even know what Monsters Ball was until I saw that like match that happened earlier, like with Sammy Callahan. I think that was like, dude,
Yes.
I hope they have a
Monsters
great
Ball
match, but I
was great.
know.
You didn't
I
know the
can't.
Monsters Ball was created by the Monster Abyss?
I knew that. Yes, I did know that, but I haven't. I never saw a match. I never seen it before until I saw that. So
Oh God,
fucking
Corbin! Please
great.
don't tell me that. Don't tell me that Maxine is gonna get Vaughn into the models. Please no. Please no. No. No.
Oh,
No.
Vaughn
No.
was juicy too. Oh wow.
No.
Don wants to get juicy.
Oh,
Oh
God.
yeah,
No.
that I can
Yeah,
get down with.
Corbin did it.
Maxine
Cut the camera now.
Dupree was with Von Wagner before she made her main roster
That
debut.
that I can get down with.
Wait,
If
was she the
Von
girl that was
Wagner wants to
disappointed?
get juicy with,
She was the girl that just pointed up in the crowd randomly, and then
Oh.
and then they moved her up to the main roster.
Oh, who do y'all think that hooded character is? They keep showing up in the crowd.
Shoot, I don't
Is he
know.
signed to something?
are you
No,
talking NXT here?
Yeah,
No.
Maybe
it's
he's
like a
NXT
hooded,
level up
like a hooded,
type of talent.
it's like
Maybe
a
he's
hooded lady with like a Jabberwocky's mask.
Yeah, and she doesn't say anything. She just stays in the crowd and like she like hugs the dudes and
Just stares.
I forget what's the name of
sure she's not part
Joe
with.
Gacy's.
Sure she's not with Joe Gacy.
Oh, you talking about
What's the name
Schism?
of her? Schism, that's it. Yeah, I almost said Axiom. That's fucking Sin
Schism?
Cara.
I was about to say
It's
Axiom.
It's fucking
Russell
Sin Cara.
Scott said it's Vince. It's Vince.
I was about to say Axiom too, and I was like, no, it's Schism.
It's fucking Sin
Schism.
Cara.
Who the fuck is
Axiom is Sin
Schism?
Cara. Schism
Schism is
freaking-
the grizzled young veterans, but they're like redone into.
Oh wait, that's the Joe Gacy boys.
yeah.
Okay.
They're about to add some girl to it, but she
You
doesn't.
mean that? You mean that?
They named the tag team Schisms.
Schism.
Schisms.
Dude,
Yeah. Schism.
Who's the
Yeah.
one that looks like Kane and he kind of creeped me out? Like, who's that one dude that looks like
I don't
he's
know their
bald
names.
and he had a freaking
Oh yeah, I don't know their names, but that was the other dude, the bald dude with the beard.
yeah. Remember that one scene?
Yeah.
Remember that one scene where they just showed what he looked like, and you're like, who is this? I remember I was in love with him. And he was like, who is this?
Schisms. The name Schisms screams Bruce Pritchard. I'm sorry. Bruce has to still be running things over there in NXT because that just screams Bruce.
You don't like
Pritchard.
Schism?
Schism. Acknowledge Schism, Phil.
Dude, listen. I don't know about that one, man. Wow.
Zach
Well,
gets
on that note,
Oh my god.
on the end of Schisms, I think it's time to get out of here.
overtime. Let's go.
I'm low key looking
honestly,
for this episode right now. So
it's apparently Zach Gibson. The
Zach
one.
Gibson.
That's
him from Grizzled Young Veterans. Yeah, both of them.
I knew they were the grizzled young veterans. I just don't know why they had to just turn creepy for whatever
Yeah.
reason. I understand that Joe Gacy's trying to lead a cult, but he's not going to be a rip-off version of Bray Wyatt to me. I'm sorry.
He's trying to get my guy Cameron Grimes in the freaking group too.
To the
Oh,
moon.
So he's legitimately trying to do Bray Wyatt shit and build his family.
Bray's gonna
Pretty much.
destroy him when he shows up next Saturday, so it's cool.
Oh God, imagine.
Everything's gonna be just fine.
all
On
right.
October 8th in Philadelphia,
Yeah,
PA,
buddy.
in the Wells Fargo Center, Vince
I
McMahon's gonna
found
return
it.
and Bray's gonna
I
eat him in the
found-
ring.
I found it. I'm about to watch this. End it. I'm about to watch this right now.
Cut the camera.
Cut the camera. We watching SpongeBob.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
so
you.
much, guys, for joining us here on Outside the Brand. This was a lot of fun. We debunked a lot of shit today. Okay, Malakai, fucking Andrade, Miro, and Buddy Matthews. They're not going anywhere. They're fine. They will be fine. And at the end of the day, they gotta do what they need to do in order to get things done. Okay. I actually can't believe I said that without fucking up. We love you. We appreciate you. Subscribe to OTB on YouTube. Hit the follow button on the Twitch side of things. Make sure to hit the notification bell. Merch, bonfire.com, the exclusive home of OTB, and its merchandise.
Shirts and pants and coffee mugs and shit.
Wish
Yeah.
backpacks. I wish backpacks so bad.
Yeah.
We'll go to Teespring soon, my man. I'm sorry. While you're over there getting your coffee mug from Bonfire, go get yourself some coffee. Panda Wrestling Company is sponsored by Rootless Coffee Company. You guys can use Panda Coffee at checkout for 15% off your order for Rootless Coffee Company. There you go. We
Yeah.
love
It
them.
tastes so good.
We
Can I say a little bit
appreciate
about the
them.
coffee? Can I say a little something about the coffee? It tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Yo,
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, boy. My mom's not here, so.
Hold on a
Find
second.
mama
Hold
slapper.
on. Is
Mama
that
Gray.
what they're is that
Come
what
on,
they're
man.
It's a quote from a Friday movie.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I was like, wait a second. Is that Rootless actual saying? Like, 'cause
Nah.
that's fucking hilarious.
No, it was a movie.
That's great.
Because that would be
So good, make
absolutely.
you wanna slap your
Yo,
mama.
mama. Yo, Nate. Yo, I was like, yo, Phil, yo, Locke, go do.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boy.
Yeah,
Yo, mama.
I'm not gonna lie.
What the
I'm
heck?
not gonna lie. That would be absolutely hilarious if that was like their actual catchphrase for their
Yo,
coffee. Like that would be
hey,
great.
Hey, Phil,
That'd be copyright, though.
I gotta
That'd be gimmick infringement.
Hey,
Actually,
hey,
that'd be
Phil,
I
copyright.
know,
I
but
gotta send it to you.
I know,
You
but
know
I'm
what?
just saying, like that would
I'm
be
looking for it
fucking
now, and
hilarious.
I'm gonna send it to you where that quote was from.
Yes, I need to
Do
I
it.
need to see that clip.
Yeah, boy.
Listen, though,
Yeah,
guys,
boy.
in all seriousness, we wouldn't be using products like this if it wasn't as good as advertised. So go get yourself some Rootless coffee from the company today. And make sure to use that code of Panda Coffee to get 15% off your order. Tomorrow, guys, the week after AEW Grand Slam, you guys know I was over there. It was a fun time, but now it's time for AEW Dynamite after the fact. We got 2 world championships happening on tomorrow's show. One is an eliminator match where it's Juice fucking Robinson versus John
Juice?
Moxley. Yes, Juice Robinson versus John Moxley in an eliminator match for the title. And let's not forget Chris Jericho defending for some odd reason
There
his
go.
Ring of Honor
Yes.
World Championship. And I don't know why he's the Ring of Honor World Champion, but he is the Ring of Honor World Champion.
To erase CM Punk for having most belts, I found out.
He's going to be facing Bandito, who never got a rematch for the Ring of Honor World Championship from Supercard of Honor on Dynamite tomorrow as well. So
He's a wizard.
he might actually bring out the wizard gimmick for that one. I don't know.
Now
Because
he's Otico right now. He's Otico.
oh my god. All right. As far as we are aware of, those are the only 2 matches confirmed. But we all know Tony. He loves advertising matches.
Oh crap!
Oh my god. You know he's gonna get booed. You know he's gonna get booed.
All their trucks are going to be at my campus tomorrow. Oh my god! I just realized that.
You just realized that, yeah, we're there in Philadelphia.
There's nowhere to park. They're just all there. I see freaking Mark Henry. I'm like, what are they doing? They just park.
It's time for the main event. You know?
You just see Mark Henry in your your common area.
If I look out the window, I can see like where they're at. And I'm like, I'm
Well,
always looking.
where Wells Fargo are, like yeah.
No, I don't think it's gonna be at Wells Fargo. I think they're going at the freaking. What's that place called? I don't know what the freaking arena is called. I don't know what it's called, but it's a smaller venue. I don't think they're gonna be at Wells Fargo.
All Elite Wrestling. I'm looking at it right now.
If they're gonna be at Wells Fargo, then I won't know. But I won't be over there.
Oh, at the lacrosse center.
Oh, Lacrosse Center. I mean, yeah,
Lacrosse. Okay.
Lacrosse Center. Okay.
Not lacrosse. I'm sorry. I
That's
can't
it.
I can't say words.
I've never been in there.
No
It's
lacrosse
very
center.
close. It's like long, like on the back end of it, but like all their trucks, they just wrap around the whole block.
As far as I looked up their actual seating capacity as well. it could fit around 10,000 people in that arena.
Oh shit! I
So
know
I
that.
mean, if they have like a good setup going, they can at least have like a good 8 to 8.5 thousand in that arena. So it could be a pretty dang good show. But yeah, thank you guys. Wednesday for Dynamite, the review, and Friday Night SmackDown. No Rampage. Fuck Rampage. I hate it. Go home.
No
We're
hooky.
only doing. we are only doing. We're only
Okay.
doing Friday Night SmackDown from now on because
Wait, no
Rampage is
hook?
not important.
No hook.
Huh?
No hooky. No hook.
Is Hook on
Nobody
Rampage?
cares.
I
Is Hook on
care.
Rampage on
I
I
Friday?
care.
Nobody cares.
I care. It's hook.
Hook,
Listen.
alright?
Listen, if Hook is on Rampage, we'll do it. But I don't think he's on.
Is that the
Oh
only
Rampage.
match
my
we can talk about?
You-
Is that the
you-
only match
bro,
we're going to
bro,
talk about?
no.
That's it?
Tony Khan,
Hey,
buy
hey,
out
let's
Hook's
get
contract so he can come to SmackDown and he can be
Yes.
Oh my God.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Tony Khan, buy out Hook's contract from Rampage and put him on Dynamite, man. Like I know
Yes!
he's on Dynamite.
Yes. 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 It's hook time. And if
Have
you
him
put
take
him
out
on
Mox and
Dynamite
then
more,
end
it's
this
hook
for real.
time. Yeah.
I take him on
Yeah.
Dynamite instead of Rampage. All right.
Yo,
Yeah.
guys. I know Warlow's is a goated TNT champion, but Hook for TNT champion.
Wardlow is still TNT champion?
Wardlow is still TNT champion, but yeah, nobody remembers that because he hasn't done anything with it.
Wow.
Hook for TNT champion. He's gonna be 2-belt Hook. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that song.
Hook is the FTW champion, so fuck the world, I guess. But yeah,
Look, 2 belts.
And then he has the TNT champion, 2-belt Hook. I like that. Come on now.
Yeah, Nate.
Nate,
Yeah.
took off his freaking headphones, bro. Listen,
He's not gonna sit back and take this.
it's
fucking
gonna be
shit.
it's gonna be a good show tomorrow. I made the executive decision to not do Rampage anymore because honestly, Rampage it doesn't matter at this point anymore. Well, so, Nate's just trying to laugh himself through the episode.
No, I said, I'm not gonna. It's like he's not gonna sit back and take this fucking shit, and then he just died crying.
Oh, man.
We could use that for anything,
so yeah.
Phil.
Oh,
Listen, honestly, Loft wants me to watch NXT Level Up, so
Bro, that joke be banging. You should
so
watch that,
maybe
man.
we could put that into the lineup instead of Rampage. We do Level Up instead, but I don't know. As of right now, though, it's just Friday Night SmackDown because fuck Rampage.
Okay.
Fuck it. I don't care about it anymore. We love you. We appreciate you. Nate's gotta go watch the SpongeBob. We'll talk to you soon.
I'm already in the middle of watching it right now. So,
Listen,
We love
listen, you're pausing it when we have to get into the overtime bit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, I got that.
Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Stay tuned for tomorrow's episode, and we will see you guys later. Peace, love. Have a good rest of the night.